Yeah, that's that. That's that new one right there, boy. You mind if I apply, sir? Yeah, that's that. That's that new one right there, boy. You mind if I apply, sir?
Yeah, after you not already applied, dude.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Go ahead and slide that over here, my brother.
Damn.
There you go.
We were walking up.
Son of Christ. Son of that. Yeah, I just got done with the podcast with the brothers, Cap, the Wall. We was just, you was watching it? Oh, you should have watched it. Yeah. When I get there.
All right. All right, for sure, man. Check this out, man. When we're going to the club, and then right to the club, where we headed to? After hours, man. We're going after the after hours spot. Where we headed to?
After hours.
Hell yeah. That's where I'm trying to go. After that, not like where we headed. I'm telling you, Cap. Hey, listen. I just got word that after spot is about to blow up, and we can go to Diddy's right afterwards. I got it. Check it. Hey. Yes! Yes! And we are out tonight! We are out tonight! Yes! God damn!
Like everywhere, I'm not playing. I'm gonna do big things tonight. I'm telling you.
Like it, sir. Hey, I ain't go home. Hey, what the fuck?
Go home. Brother, you ain't never going home. You with us all night into the morning. We are going to drink. We're going to have fun. And we're going to be out. You won't see your wife. You won't see your kids. You with the I.S.U.P.K. And that's that. Gear up. You understand? We're about to have a blast. Let's go!
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you lined up. Young nigga named Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. U.P.K. shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch. I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. U.P.K. shoot solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your arm. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All they niggas wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe, study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walk around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for 'em and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a priest hold. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And a sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit mugger. I say, if that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think? Boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. U.P.K, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? Money, you bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. U.P.K play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. They got popped off for a neck. If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. U.P.K, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? Money, you bitch.
Christ said 7 we ain't gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Like snort. Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dumb. A gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, fear, give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. U.P.K undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, but they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Hey, shalom, Cap. Lord of Christ.
Time.
Slug, sir, can you hear me?
Hey, shalom, I can hear you.
Khan, shalom, I don't want Lord of Christ. What's going on, sir?
Hey, shalom, Lord Christ. Everything same old, and a whole lot of more static. Always.
Khan, sir. Khan. Most High in Christ. Hey, Salaki, so I didn't see you down in Atlanta. Did I just miss you? Was you down there?
No, I wasn't down there. I couldn't make it down there.
Okay, Khan, sir. Khan, I don't want Khan. No
yeah,
sweat.
I couldn't make it down there. Yeah.
I understand. I know you always busy, so I completely get it, sir. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? It would have been, of course, excellent to see you we had a great time down there in Atlanta. You know, doing what we do, UPK style. You know how it goes, out of one. But yeah,
I
it
know,
was
yeah. I saw it.
Con,
I wish I was
you know?
in.
That's right. That's right. Hey, shalom, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Lord in Christ got my head covered. You know what I'm saying? But we out here once again, Chain Breakers Podcast, brought to you by the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Been teaching the truth of the Bible since 1969. You know what I'm saying? That so-called blacks, Hispanics, and so-called Native American Indians are the true Jews, the true Israelites of the Bible. You understand? And of course, on this particular show, this is one of many shows we have, you understand, where, you know, what we're trying to do on our show is break the chains of oppression off the minds of the people. You understand? The physical chains, I always say every show, were taken off, you know, 150, 200 years ago, and our people think that they are free. That could not be further from the truth. Every single day, there's more and more and more and more evidence to show that we are still in oppression in this place. We are still enslaved in this place. So we're going to break the chains off the minds of our people, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit of Christ in the I.S.U.P.K. All right. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, can't start the show without, you know what I mean, letting y'all know what's going on. As per usual, my Ottawa have been rocking with me for, you know, a while now. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he do. The number one man you got to go to when it comes to your garments, when it comes to all of your different, you know, your TAMs, you know, anything dealing with garments, anything dealing with clothing. Captain Yagarwap is the man. My Ottawa Captain of 10,000 Yagarwap in the house. You know what I'm saying? Damn right, damn right. Of course, I'm Officer 1000 Thabwan holding it down. This show is broadcasted from North Carolina and from Oklahoma City, where Captain Yagarwap is. You understand? So my brother, Officer Yarmak, is on his way. He should be here shortly. You know, we got a little bit of weather issues out here in North Carolina right now, so that slowed him down a little bit. My brother, Officer 1000 Kowal, might be with us later as well. You know what I mean? But before we get into today's stories, I haven't been on the show in a little bit. Again, let me say the water to Captain Yagarwa, holding it down when I was in New York just the other week. The water, sir. You and your Armag did the thing. You know what I'm saying? Make my job a lot easier knowing that I got backup. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ottawa, these brothers, you know, hold me down and you know, keep the show going. And shout out to everybody that's been tuning in. We see y'all. All the brothers and sisters that have been real consistent watching the show. I see y'all in the comments right now. Shout out to Sister Chelsea. Shalom, sis. Shout out to the Sister Nizam. Shout out to Sister Siana. Shalom, sis. Shout out to Akash Kar. Shalom, Ak. My brother, Officer 50 Akash Kar. Shout out to my brother Akal Sapar. Shout out to Sister Odesha. You know what I'm saying? See y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all. All right. But Cap, you know what I'm saying, before we get into, we got some interesting stories for today, of course. And again, if y'all want to, you know, if you want to come on the show and you know, say a few words, you want to call in, you want to argue with us, tell us that we simple and everything we believe is nonsense, you can do that too. You know what I mean? Just let me know in the comments section, and I'll send you the link, or I will put the link in the comments and you can just click on it and you can just come on with audio, video, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? We can conduct it like that if you would like to do that. Or you can just comment in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Say your piece. We won't bite. Pause. So, you know what I'm saying? Communicate with us. Let us know how you feel. Let us know what you think. You know what I mean? But before we get into that, Cap, was there anything you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get into before we get into some stories today?
No, we can go ahead and go into stories.
Con, sir. Con. So we got some viral videos that we want to kind of comment on, you know, but I want to get a little bit of the heavy stuff out the way first. Is a story that I seen. Let me pull it up. This one is real heavy. I'm gonna put this on the screen if I can. Bear with me just a moment. Here we go. Boom. There's been a lot of stories like this lately. I might get another one. But it says, this is out of Atlanta Black Star. It says, I want him to pay for what he did. Mother's boyfriend left babysitting 3-year-old, drugs and rapes child in New York home. Family calls for death penalty. Disturbing case. Yeah, Cap, I'm gonna need you to go, you know what I'm saying, really break this down, because this is very crazy. I'm gonna read it first and I'm gonna show y'all on the screen what we're dealing with, what makes this so much more egregious. It says the family of a 3-year-old who was raped and murdered by her mother's boyfriend is calling for the man responsible for the gruesome crime to be sentenced to death. Robert Fisher, 34, pleaded guilty this week in court and confessed that he killed 3-year-old Josephina Cunningham last year. Authorities revealed that Josephina, who family members called Josie, died on July 7th, 2023, after her mother found her unresponsive at a home in Rensselaer, New York. I'm not too, that must be upstate. I'm not too sure about that area, but it sounds like it's upstate somewhere. It says, let me put this picture up. I'm gonna read it. And this is the picture that y'all can see this piece of garbage go in on this, because when you see it, you'll understand. I mean, bear with me. Here we go. There it is. There it is. All right. There's an oppressor, right? It says Fisher. So his first responders were called, and Josephina was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. Fisher, who had been staying with Josephina and her mother, was initially charged with obstruction after police said he tried to re-enter the home during their investigation. Authorities later found enough evidence to charge him with aggravated sexual abuse, assault, and endangering the welfare of a child. He was finally indicted for murder and rape in late July of
8,1.
He then raped the child. The child then died. He did try to clean her up with Clorox wipes.
Hey, Salaki, thought one.
Concert.
Hey, you break it up a little bit. You like going in and out. I don't know if that's on your end or on my end.
Salakia, if everybody who's tuning in, do you also hear like my audio kind of going in and out? If my audio is too wild, put a 1 in the chat. If my audio is not too wild, put a 2. Because then I might just have to reboot my joint on my side if I gotta redo my audio.
Right now, I hear you good though. Right now.
Okay, right now it's Tawab, sir.
I hear you good. Yeah, I hear you when you talk, when you ask a question and everything. I hear that.
Okay,
yeah, a little. All right.
No sweat. Okay, no sweat. If the audio's Tawab now, everybody put a 1 in the chat. If the audio is good now, but at any time where if the audio is acting up, of course, you know what I'm saying, just let me know, and you know what I'm saying, I'll try to fix it as best I can. But Cap, if you could, Baba Kusha, you know what I'm saying, just talk about this. And when you see this again, I just described, you know, what happened to this little girl, a 3-year-old girl, at the hands of this oppressor, who is the mother's boyfriend.
Now look, this was like this is like an interracial like marriage, right? Or you know, okay, now that's crazy. That I mean, you know, of course, like I said, knowing the people and knowing this type of thing, it's like, boy, it's terrible. It's terrible what you do when you put your kids in that position.
And I think it's like come on, that's terrible. That's terrible. And now he just raped and murdered this little girl. I mean, it's sick. I mean, this is a situation that's a real sick. And it's sad that she was put in that position. Because that's the way you got to look at it. She was put in that position by her mother.
Okay.
Man. Yeah, come on, that's not his kid. You know, and come on, that's terrible. That's terrible. And he's the devil.
Okay.
Man, you sitting there and you trusting and you putting her life in his hands.
Right.
You putting her life in his hands. I mean, that's terrible. That's terrible. You see what happens.
Right. And this is common. I've heard a lot of stories about this where a lot of, mothers, they fall so in love with some man, right? And then, they start trusting the man around their kids and all of this stuff. The article didn't say, we can read on, but the article didn't say how long they were together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, she done, like you said, left her child in the care of this man. And now this is the result of it. Now this little girl not only got abused, but was unalived while the mother was away. What do you think would have prevented this from happening, Ottawa?
If she would have never left him there with him, but you gotta, come on, you gotta do a better job, even like people you get with. You already have a kid. You're responsible for that kid's life. That's that baby that, come on, you're responsible for whatever happens to her. And you're going to leave her there with him? Come on. With a maniac that's going to rape and kill her? And there's no signs to tell you that, hey, I shouldn't leave my daughter with this dude. This is the problem. Why you look at it, they look at the I.S.U.P.K when we say we separate from other nations of people. They look at us and say, oh, we're terrible and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at that, look, what is he looking at her as? What is he looking at her as? Is he looking at her as a human? He's not even looking at her as being human. You're gonna come on, that's a baby. Right. Now, was this dude down? I want to know, was he diagnosed with any type of crazy, any type of any type of craziness in his past? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, and then you can when you look at the women, she chose him. Right. She chose him, and what did he do? He raped and murdered your little 3-year-old girl,
right?
A baby. Come on, a baby. Hey, Slugger, how old was the girl?
3 years old.
Mother. How much was the mother?
Salaki, the mother was 23.
Oh, 23. She's old enough, but she's still just
right.
Man, she's still at that point of good Lord. Come on. Man, that's terrible. This is a terrible story, when you look at it. It's a terrible story because it's like, man.
Salaki, so if I could, it doesn't have the age of the mother.
Okay, it don't have the age of the mother.
You got it, Cap? Yeah,
no, you said it don't. You don't have the age
that's
of the
older brother.
Okay.
They don't have the age of the mother on here.
They don't have the age of the mother on there. That was her
brother.
Oh, hold the little girl's older brother or the mother?
The little girl's older brother. Concept.
Oh, the little girl's older brother was 23. Man, this is man. Boy. Man, but this is rough right here. This
That's,
river,
that's
and,
what I'm
and
seeing right here.
this has a whole lot of looking into. It got to be. Come on, we gotta.
Right.
It got to be. They have to be investigating something, some things that led to this. So some telltale signs of whatever. How did this come about? You know what I'm saying? Being even left with that man. This whole story is like, man. The more we talk about it, it's like it gets more weird.
So if I could, let me read on a little more so you see what it says. It says,
go ahead.
It says, he's getting the harshest punishment. It's like Fisher faces 20 years to life in prison for the murder. Family members said they want a death sentence in his case, but prosecutors said that's not an option since the state of New York has outlawed the death penalty. He's getting the harshest punishment possible. He's got life on the back end and a significant sentence in the front. The death penalty is not an option in New York. Rensselaer County District Attorney Mary Pat Donnelly said, I think all of us digging deep in our souls would like to see something like that happen to someone like that, but that's not the law. The family still plans to fight for harsher punishment, saying that life in prison doesn't cut it for the heinous crimes Fisher committed against a small child. This is a quote, "To me, it's not over. I still plan on pursuing that death penalty." Josephina's older brother, Jaquan Stewart, told the U.S. Sun, I want him to pay for what he did. People that commit these crimes, they need to pay. They need to get the death penalty. Stewart, 23, said he always felt uneasy about Fisher from the moment he started dating his mother. Something felt a little off inside when I first met him. It was a little off. I just felt something in my gut, Stewart remarked. It was like my mother was hypnotized. She was too deep in love with him. It was actually kind of strange. Yep.
Oh,
so there you have it.
That's terrible. That's so sad. That's so sad. That's so sad for like I said, for the brother and as well as his little sister. You know what I'm saying? Because their mother traded them. She traded her little baby's life for an orgasm. That's what she did. That's terrible.
Right.
That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it's common. It's common in our communities. It's common in the Black and Hispanic community that we trade our kids' lives for an orgasm. Our women do. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. And she's sitting there cooped up with a nut. With a nut, sisters got to do better and just really and examine brothers. You know what I'm saying? Examine the people who their mates. Examine their mates and see if they have any mental issues in their past.
Right.
Yeah, but sometimes, like the brother was saying, he saw something a little off. She couldn't see that little off, that craziness in him. She couldn't see that demon, She couldn't see that, because she was in love. She was in love, and she was like, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't see it. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. I feel so bad for the little sister, and the brother, the people that had the family of the little sister. The people got to look at that. They lost their little baby sister. He lost a little baby sister, and man, it's terrible. You got to look at that, and you got to blame mom.
Right.
You got to blame mom for what you did. I mean, come on, that's terrible. This is an awful story,
If I could, we got Officer 1,000 Yard Mock in the house. You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ, right on time with it. You got the mic? So lock it, bro. Oh, you got it. Okay. But yeah, if I could just to piggyback off that, which everything that Captain Yagar, everything you were saying was heavy. Ottawa, Shalom on Christ was good, bro. Everything you were saying was right on point, Ottawa. And it's like, one way to prevent stuff like this, and again, not saying that this can't happen in other circumstances, but the fact that this was oppressor, they should have never trusted him in the first place. You know what I'm saying? He should have never been trusted in the first. You cannot trust an oppressor. You know what I'm saying? You cannot trust some heathen, you know what I mean, talking about you gonna be in a relationship with them, you're gonna be married to them or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I barely trust the heathen to make my sandwich at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you going, you know, you going obviously, and the crazy part about it too, like you already had babies by a black man. Now the article didn't mention nothing about the father, right? We don't know nothing, you know, it didn't nothing about the father at all. Who knows, man? This the father might be, you know, kind of in the picture. He might be horribly upset by what happened to his child. But they didn't mention it at all. You feel me? Like they didn't even talk about it. Because that's just, you know, a black man's, you know, it's just looked at as not caring about his children. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know the circumstance, but I can say for sure, you know what I mean, that like, again, like just to see that this oppressor was even given access to this little girl, even to be trusted around this little girl in any capacity, you know what I mean, is just insane. The scriptures tell us very, very clearly, you know what I'm saying, never, you know, I'm paraphrasing, never trust your enemy. You know what I mean? And that's what our people got to understand, that we kind of like, we treat it like it's a joke or treat it like, you know, it's not a big deal. The oppressor, I'm going to keep playing. And we in the I.S.U.P.K, I'm going to keep it simple. The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. And he is our enemy. All these heathens are our enemies. All of them. You understand? So once, I mean, that just eliminates. Now, if you got issues in house, which happens, we can deal with that. But we can eliminate a good amount of these things by just accepting that fact, that part, that the oppressor is our enemy, and she, whatever, cannot be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Just that alone will solve so many problems. You know what I mean? But no sweat. Again, very, very sad story. You know what I mean? Hopefully the devil, they find some way to, you know what I'm saying, to charge him appropriately. Life in prison is one thing, but you know, he's gonna get fed in prison. He's gonna get meals and all this kind of stuff. Shalom with Christ. All that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know how I feel about that. But no sweat. Moving right along. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me just a second. Again, shout out to everybody tuning in. Appreciate y'all. I see you, Maya Shaw. What's good, bro? Young man David, I see you. You know what I'm saying? We got the sister, your power. Shalom, sis. Lord of Christ. You know what I mean? Everybody tuning in. Who else we got right here? Young man John Rin. Hope I pronounced your name correct. Officer Madabar's son. Officer 5000 Madabar's son. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Lord of Christ. Oh, the mics is right here, but you got to put the back. But the mics is in front of the table. You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. All right. So, did you send the one you talked about with the dude talking about the black women? Did you send a video on that or? Okay, come on. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this video right here. Make sure y'all get the likes up too. I see the views is looking all right, but let's get the likes up, like, share, and subscribe. Baba Kashah. That's it. Yeah, you good. Come on, let me send this joint. Oh no! Oh, you send it? This ain't the one, is it?
I sent the screenshot, like a screen recording.
In the Chainbreakers? I don't see it. This is from June. Oh, sweat. Yeah, y'all Moxon got a story. We about to not a story, but like a viral video. You know what I'm saying? Or a video that we're gonna talk about real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got a few of those. We got like 3 or 4 you know what I'm saying, kind of somewhat viral videos that have been buzzing on the internet or whatever. If y'all got some viral videos or something that y'all think we should discuss, please do not hesitate to send them in. Like I said, we want y'all participation. If y'all got something y'all think we should talk about, y'all think we should, you know, go in on, we should watch or whatever, anything. It could be a movie, it could be whatever the case may be. Hey, Most High in Christ. Technology comes through. So y'all, Mark, take it away. mute yourself over here though, so that way. I'm not in the studio. Okay, Most High in Christ. Okay, even better.
Would you not date?
Right now, I feel like black people. Fuck it. We get more love everywhere else than from our own people. I can't even date a black girl with my nails, my hair, my feet. I need some red bottoms. I want some white girls just for the vibe. Spanish, Arabian. I date every woman, and they all just want to have fun and just enjoy our company. Right. Black woman, yo, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my car note?
Why would you not date?
Right now, I feel like black people. Fuck it. We get more love everywhere.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard what he said? Before we get into the story, hold up. Before we get into this, y'all hope y'all seeing what's happening on y'all screen. Salaki, I gotta give us the main stage real quick. Salaki Cap. I don't know, this is monumental. Y'all Marcus over here, he about to pour up. And it's not tequila. It is not tequila.
All good. I was 100% expecting a mock to be in the seat when I got here. You understand? But I guess he was off. Where's Mahayar? Mahayar said he was coming. Yeah, he's probably asleep. But Salaki for me being late. But yeah, you're right. You heard it right. We're gonna get up on this Elijah Craig. Yeah. Right. And the only reason I got it is because Tabawan, he mentioned it. And then when I went in the ABC store, the white dude at the register or whatnot, he was like, man, yeah, that Elijah Craig is pretty too wild. So we're gonna try it.
We're gonna try it real quick, and we're gonna get into the story. All right. So here we go. Obviously, y'all, this is the first time he not having tequila his whole life. He has never drank anything but tequila before, and today is the day. All right. So Laya Shala. Let's see what we got.
You're gonna take a couple. It's a different taste. It's different.
No sweat.
It's cool though. It's cool, but
it's cool. But you gotta.
I gotta get into it. I don't know. I'm kind of tasting that bullshit you be drinking.
What you mean?
I'm tasting that.
Don't you be drinking LaFrog?
I love LaFrog.
You see what I'm
this
saying?
Has nothing to do.
You
with
see
LaFrog.
this?
This has nothing to. This is nowhere near LaFrog.
I didn't say it was near LaFrog.
Okay. So
what I'm saying is, you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
If this bottle, I know how much this bottle costs.
Mm-hmm.
If this bottle costs double, you wouldn't be saying that.
Why not?
You wouldn't be saying that.
Why not?
Because LaFrog is disgusting.
No. Look, LaFrog has a peculiar taste. And I've acquired the taste of LaFrog
by drinking it a lot because it was expensive.
No, partially because of brainwashing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But it doesn't matter. This is more like
you get brainwashed with this.
No, bro, no. This is more like I could taste like fruit in it. I don't know, like it's fruit. Yeah, bro.
Hey,
it tastes almost like that bullshit Evan Williams.
Don't see. We're gonna continue with the story. Put the story back on the screen,
bro. Don't run, bro, because you be drinking
Evan Williams.
Yes, I can taste it.
The only thing this has in common with Evan Williams.
Don't say the color.
No.
Okay.
The only thing this has in common with Evan Williams is that they are technically type of liquor.
Yeah.
They're both Kentucky bourbon.
And I can taste it, bro.
They're both Kentucky bourbon. That's it. But this ain't no. Come on, bro. This is not Evan. Ooh wee, brother.
Give it a tequila. Give it a tequila back. Damn.
We ain't got no tequila, bro. This is what we on today.
I need some Coca-Cola or something.
This is what is this? This is proof. 7% alcohol by volume. This is the good stuff. This is puts hair on your chest. You know what I mean? This might be a little bit too mature for some brothers.
Y'all would like some, y'all can just get a cup.
Come on, yeah. No, I'm joking. Y'all good.
Just
no
please
sweat though.
grab
No
that
sweat.
Coca-Cola whenever you get a chance.
Most High in Christ. All right, so y'all seen that little clip we just played, right? The brother was asked a question. The question was, let's play that. Can you play that? Just that first part again. The question he was asked. If
kind of cut out, but the question was simply, like, what race would you not date? Like, what race is the worst race to date?
Ah, okay,
Would
gotcha.
you not date?
Right now, I feel like black people. Fuck it.
Here we go. Right, of all the races that he's saying he would not date. He said the answer is black people. F them. This is coming from a seemingly black man.
Mm-hmm.
He said that of all the races, he ain't with the black people. He ain't down with it. He ain't dating no black women. I'm assuming he said people, which is kind of weird, but I'm assuming he's a straight man. And he's talking about not dating black women. And then he goes on to say, "Could you just play that one more time and let's get into it?" What was his reasoning?
Would you not date?
Right now, I feel like black people. Fuck it. We get more love everywhere else than from our own people. I can't even date a black girl with my nails, my hair, my feet. I need some red bottoms. I want some white girls just for the vibe. Spanish, Arabian. I date every woman, and they all just want to have fun and just enjoy our company. Right. Black woman, yo, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my car note?
Would you not date?
All right, let's so let's get into it. Y'all, it was you. Kevin, you had something. So did you want to expound first on what you see
Yeah,
here?
well, let me drop a little bit on that brother. You know what I'm saying? The brother, so I mean, he's a homeborn slave. The brother he's a homeborn slave to come with that type of reply about his people. He's just a damn homeborn slave, you know what I'm saying? And we are so destroyed as a people, you know what I'm saying? And what he said about the black woman, some of the nails and stuff like that, that is remnants of being a slave. That's remnants of slavery, of just being oppressed. That you just don't know how to do nothing but want somebody to do something for you to get with them. You know, that's just remnants of very deep oppression and slavery. You know what I'm saying? That we just come and just, if you see a black woman, a Hispanic or Native Indian woman, and they just, oh yeah, get this and let me get that. That's because they're so damn downtrodden and beat down their whole life. Shit, they want something. They want something. You want something. You know, so you can't really that's why in I.S.U.P.K on the Command Junior High, we raise our people up. We raise our women up to let them think, make them think better than that. You know, understand that, hey, you know what I'm saying? You oppress people. This is why you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But don't be a simple brother like that, talking about F your race. You know what I'm saying? You're a damn fool. You're a homeborn slave, dude, when you say something like that. Because now you loving every nation but your people. And that's that. And if we all start thinking like that, that spells the end of our nation, of our people. You know, that's just it. You know, I just want to put that out there at the beginning, but go ahead, I yield.
No, Cole, damn right, Ottawa. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I got a little something to say on it, but y'all, it was you that you found this. Like, I mean, I seen it, but I didn't think much of it. But when you brought it to me, I'm like, damn, the way he said it was crazy. But what did you think when you saw it? How you?
I mean, you just got like the Passport Bros spirit.
Definitely
really.
The Passport Bros energy.
But I think Cap really hit the nail on the head with it. My initial thoughts was pretty much the same. Like I think when you're taking a people that is as oppressed as black people in general as a whole, then there's nothing that we won't do to try to alleviate that oppression somehow. And so when you look at black men and black women, a lot of times the problem with us, because what the brother said may not necessarily be incorrect, right? What the brother said as far as black women don't know how to initially love black men the way black men need to be loved. Just on a flip side, black men don't know how to deal with black women the way they need to be dealt with. And so here we are with this intergender war that's specifically happening amongst black communities. But what I would say is that when you take a people and you oppress them as much as our people has been oppressed, and then now you have black men who will do what to alleviate oppression? They'll rob and murder each other. Right. They'll lie and steal from each other. They'll dive into their wickedness so that they can alleviate some of their oppression. There is like what the women do, what he mentioned is no different than when a man goes out and sells drugs. I've never met a drug dealer that said he's selling drugs to destroy his people. He's selling drugs so that he can get someone's grandmama hooked so that she can sell the babies off and put them in the system and things like. I've never heard that. But when a brother explains why he sells drugs, it's usually why. Because he has to support his family. Because his family is starving, he has to eat. Well, now, why does a woman say that she need her nails done and she need her hair did and she want her bills taken care of? She's diving into her wickedness to alleviate that same oppression because she is black in America. It's the same as brothers are black in America. Now, the problem is this. What we have to learn is to not allow the oppression that's being put on all of us to make us turn against each other, to make us fight against one another. Because then not only are we going to be both oppressed by our oppressor, but now you'll find a system in which black men are oppressing black women and black women are in return oppressing black men. And now none of us is going to strive. None of us is going to grow. And we'll just dive deeper and deeper into our wickedness. We'll become more drug dealers. Our women will become more flamboyant, more whores, more adulterers, more this, more that, because that's what we see is working. And here's the bottom, here's the totality of it all. The more and more you see the light at the end of that wicked tunnel, you have to understand that at the end of it, there's some white man who was clapping his hands because he put you in that race.
That's right.
He put you in it, and you're trying to run fast to win it. But now we just got to get out of the race.
That's right.
And that's it.
Damn right. Well said, bro. If I could piggyback on what you just said, which is so heavy, right? Don't let it go over your head, right? But number one, as far as that brother goes, let me just tell you this. That nigga's lying, all right? And the reason why I say that is because all that stuff, all that myth that white women and Asian women and all these other heathens treat us so good and so deliciously and they just love the vibes is a goddamn lie. That is not true. That is not true. They do not just want to enjoy the vibes or none of that. All right. The only time they might want to enjoy the vibes at first when they just, they so excited because they with a black man and you know what I'm saying? They young and you know what I mean? It's kind of like what's the word? Like rebellious. You know what I'm saying? Like, their parents tell them not to do that. And so now they got an opportunity to do it. It's all fun because it's rebellion and they dealing with a black man and all the, you know what I mean, all that fetishization stuff because they hear that black men have sex the best and all of this. So they want to know what that's about. Yeah, it might feel like that at that time. But once all that goes away and you ever try to actually deal with one of them, trust me, it is not better than dealing with a sister. Ask Tiger Woods. That man got his own golf club upside his own head and then had to give her millions of dollars after damn near getting murdered by her. You understand? But I thought that white women weren't gold diggers. I thought white women weren't money hungry. That's a lie, okay? All these other heathens, they do the same things. They have the same biases. They have the same nasty ways and so on. And I'm not going to say that there's not no black women that have those ways, but guess what? At the end of the day, at least she's black. At least she's Hispanic. At least she's Native American Indian. At least she can identify with your struggle, which leads me to my second and last point, which is this, is at the end of the day, the only reason why this is the issue is because as my brother Overseer YAHANNA said, and as Captain Yagawa said, the reality is we're just so damn oppressed and taught to hate ourselves so much, we just become selfish in this place.
And Salakia Thaba,
please.
Salakia Thaba, don't the dummy the dummy need to understand that our women learned that from the white woman.
That's right.
They learned their way from the white woman, you big dummy. Come on, man. Salakia. That's right.
Oh God, no, you're absolutely right. So they learned that from the oppressor. Like the reality is that listen, people think that all these other heathens, y'all love them so much. Do you understand that an Asian man would rather marry a dog than marry a black woman? You understand?
God.
Like, ain't no Asian man, no Chinese man trying to marry no, but he would rather marry a seagull than to be caught with Shaniqua. You understand?
Exactly.
Than to be caught with Takesha. Are you crazy? It's just that we again have been so downtrodden and so oppressed that we look to other nations like we always did. We look to other nations as they're the best. They're awesome. I want some of their culture. I want some of that Starbucks and that Panera bread. I want some of that what they got over there. Meanwhile, if you really look at it, it's their culture is trash. It's garbage. You understand? We need to have some pride is what we need to have. I'm going to land my plane on this. We have pride in the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General YAHANNA. It's a thing called pride and integrity. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that there's never been a white woman on planet Earth who is attractive. I ain't going to tell you that there's never been a heathen woman that's a decent looking woman. But guess what? I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole over the lowest black crackhead in America. Over the lowest Hispanic or Native American Indian crackhead, because I got a thing called pride. I got pride for my race, pride for my culture, which tells me that what we got over here is better than all of them. Period. Yeah, I'm admitting my bias. I'm biased, straight up. All the other nations have bias. That's why they grow. That's why China is a superpower. That's why the oppressor, you know what I'm saying, has all the great things that he has, all the resources that he has, the government he has, the national pride he has, because he has pride. We're the only ones that don't have enough pride to just be like, I don't give a damn how horrible a black woman is, she's mine. We need a little bit of that.
Yeah,
that's what this brother needs. Salakia.
Bro.
You know what? I think you might have a point, bro.
You racist bastard.
You might be on to something. I never examined that.
We don't have space for that here.
I think we have a lot of space in that in
no,
pause.
No, God is all love, brother.
What do you mean?
God, Jesus is about love. And you bringing that hate, you racist, anti-Semitic, bastard.
Damn, you got me.
We gonna counsel you.
You got me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, brothers like this make me sick. Them passport bros make me sick, bro. I can't stand it. Please do not try to inject the passport bro.
What about when they go to the DR and shit, though? What if they go to the Dominican Republic?
What about it?
Like if a passport bro say, yo, I'm leaving Bronx, I'm going to the DR to find a wife. What do you say then?
Go ahead.
But is it not?
But they usually don't do that.
But what you mean?
From what I heard of the passport bros, whenever I hear them talk, they never are going to. They're never going to DR. I always hear them. They talk about going to the Philippines.
Okay, that's nasty.
That's disgusting. They talk about going to the Philippines. They talk about going to Japan. They talk about going to Europe. They talking about going to all of these types of places. If y'all in the comments, all the brothers, all the Akim, right? Sisters too. When y'all hear people, quote unquote, passport bros talk, do you ever hear them talk about going to Mexico? Going to Dominican Republic? Do y'all hear this? I don't hear.
I feel like they do go to like Dominican Republic, you know, to even like Puerto Rico. I know you don't need a passport to go there, but I feel like that too. Either way, it's disgusting because I know their mindset. They don't know that those are our brothers and those are our sisters,
right?
I don't know, like.
But I mean, what would I say? I would be like, go ahead. They black too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, on the forefront, but
yeah,
is it at
you mean can I get mad at them? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. Like, hey, then you get mad at that.
Hold on, I'm gonna take it a step further. If I could, same thing, but because now what you're asking is, let's just take it there. A brother in the school.
Yeah.
What if a brother in the school straight up says, "Hey, look, y'all can keep all them Judites."
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want no Judite. He ain't saying nothing against Judites. I want me an Ephraim.
That's what I'm saying.
I want Simeon.
That's what I'm saying. Because the like we the same people.
We the same
but
people.
The culture is different.
In some respects.
In a lot of respects, this shit is different.
I mean, I've been around a lot of Simeon and Ephraim in my life. Where I'm from, they pretty niggerish.
That's where you from. I'm talking about motherfuckers on the islands, in the Bahamas,
Okay.
in South and Central America.
I got you.
The culture is different. So can you be mad at a brother?
Of course he know.
For doing that. Let me see. Colombia too. Yeah.
Hey.
He said, I just got what you said. That's fair. Can you be mad at it?
I can't be mad at a brother because he has a preference.
Can a sister be mad at it?
What do you mean?
If a Judite sister was here right now, and she heard a brother say, "Man, I ain't fucking with no Judite women, bro.
Right.
I'm about to go to the Northern Kingdom.
And
I'm getting, well, there is no more Northern Kingdom, so
right.
But I'm about to go to.
I'm getting me one of them
Asherites.
Yep.
The Thalites.
Can a sister be mad?
Should she be mad?
I don't see why.
I feel like this is why we
like Judites.
I feel like this is why we be fighting each other so much. I feel like this is why we just got to go to war. Like, because think about it. Prime example. Lumberton, North Carolina. Lumberton is home to the Lumbee Indians.
The Lumbee Indians, yeah.
It's well known.
That's also where Michael Jordan's father was murdered.
Yeah, it is. But it's well known.
It was Lumberton.
Oh, well, it's well known that the women out there love the niggas.
I heard that.
But the Lumbee Indians, the males, they hate the niggas because the women love the niggas.
That. Hey, Captain, you go. What you think? Like,
definitely. Hey, look, that's such a good point, though. That's a good point to look at. But you got to understand, like, in the world, they would, of course, they don't. In the world, you don't know nothing, so of course you get mad at it. But in the truth, you shouldn't get mad at it. You know what I'm saying? And knowing the truth, you shouldn't get mad at it because it's of your race. Everybody's one, but in the world, it's gonna be like hey, no, they shouldn't do that. People have a problem with that, because in the world you don't understand nothing. So that's a hard question. That's a tough question to put to some women in the world.
That's
because they really don't understand. They really don't understand where we're going with it,
On the flip side, I'm a Judite. I love Judites. I want you to answer what you're gonna say, right? But are you asking, does it look bad? Does it look worse if a Judite says, "Hey man, I love Asher. Man, I want me one of them Simeonites. I want me one of them Ephraimites. They got them spicy attitudes or something like that." Brother be saying, right? What if
that would be silly?
Go ahead, sir.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but that would be silly.
That
would be very silly. That would be so silly if a brother would say that. If he want to pick a tribe, and that's one thing in the I.S.U.P.K. we don't have tribalism, But that would be silly. That would be kind of silly if you say, "Oh, I'm going to another tribe."
GP calling. Calling to the show.
Where is GP? Call GP. But Cap, if it's a brother, he not saying there's something wrong with Judah. He just like, yo, I just got a thing for Simeon.
But look, that's what I was saying. If you do, then you just have that. That should be, nigga, you can keep it quiet. You gotta tell everybody for it. If you want that, you go get it. You go get that. What the hell you telling everybody for? We don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? You causing problems in the nation. If you feel that way, you go do that. We don't want to hear that. Because in I.S.U.P.K, we don't have tribalism. You know what I'm saying? We don't have, I'm gonna go to this tribe, because this tribe, I ain't messing with them Judites no more. You know what I'm saying? Or I just like this. Nah, dude. We don't want to hear that. If you feel that way, if you're a brother or sister, if you feel that way, just go ahead and do it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Don't put it out in the open because we don't want to hear that. And we don't roll like that because why are you causing confusion and separation?
So you about to say something, bro? For sure, come.
Hey, Stark, if y'all want to say something, y'all can say.
Yeah,
it.
come on, yeah.
Since I know you commented, but
Yeah,
you're in the
please.
building now. Like you can talk.
Yeah.
You said nah, lie.
Nah, y'all good,
Nah,
bro.
you good. Hey, you can say something as well if you want.
Yeah, hold on, go ahead. We got Officer 5001 in the house.
Nah,
Damn right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Officer 51 in the house, newly raised officer, Most High in Christ, came through with the glorious crown. Goddamn. Most High in Christ.
Oh yeah. Who that made? My Nakawa?
Who made that? Damn. That joint go crazy.
I've been looking for my teeth, my diamonds.
Ah.
I think he done stole them and put them on.
Most High in Christ. But go ahead, bro.
Like I would say, I kind of agree with what Captain Yagarwab said. Like the favoring another tribe is like silly. It's basically tribalism. Like I can say personally, like I'm on square, like I'm cool with every tribe. That's me. But you know, I know some brothers that in the world that may make that choice. They may say, "Oh, I like black woman over Simeonite." So I definitely.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. But let me ask you this. So would that also go if I say, man, look, I love all tribes, but Judah got the best food. If I say that, is that tribalism?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, it's almost like the inheritance of borders. Each tribe got their own land that Judah cannot take, that Ephraim cannot take. And I feel like there's certain things that if you were born a Judite and you were raised a Judite, then you just gonna favor Judite shit. I'm sorry, like I love me y'all Mexican women. I love it, but fuck, I'm not listening to that music all day. I'm sorry, I can't get with it. But I love you. You understand? You my sister. I love you. But I can't get with that. I gotta get with the Judite sisters. I can't even get with the Bunyamin. I can't get with that music. I'm sorry. I can't get with the Haitian music. I don't know about what they listen on the islands. I can't really get. It's cool. Like it's cool. I can appreciate. Like if I'm in Mexico, I want to hear some motherfucker as I'm pouring out my drinks. But all night, nah, I can't do that. So like, you feel me? So I don't know.
That's a heavy point, bro.
Can you imagine having to eat tacos every single day? Mexican, well, you probably like it.
Nope, I wouldn't. See, because I'm right there.
I'm
actually, I don't like authentic tacos.
Damn.
I don't. Like, you know, I mean, like authentic, straight up rib with the cilantro and the.
Whoa.
And
cilantro is like the greatest thing known.
I hate it.
You're crazy.
I'm one of those people with really, really immature taste buds. Pause. Like,
damn.
When I say I want a taco, I'm talking about Taco Bell or something like that. Tex-Mex. I do not want an actual corn tortilla taco with giant chunks of onions and cilantro and all of that. Hell no.
You're bugged out.
I do not want it. Again, see, just my preference. And nothing personal. I love my brothers. I love Isupk. Love them. But am I going to sit here? I'm not going to do that, bro. I'm not going to be disingenuous. Because some brothers, like, I like all types of music, like you said.
I don't.
I am not about to sit up here and tell you that some Issakarite rapper is better than Jay-Z. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Again, everyone can like what they like. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like Cap said, that's fine.
Hey, Salaki, that's a different story too. That's a different point. That's a different point. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as music and food, you know what I'm saying? That's, hey, you can go with that. Hey, I understand that. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand you get there if you don't like if you like your tacos a different way, you know what I'm saying? You don't like the way the Israelites do it, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all gone. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But
I'm about to shout out all the tribes, man.
Shout out to all the tribes.
All of y'all
right.
beautiful sometimes.
Right.
Anyway,
It's all in jest. At the end of the day, what we all understand is that any brother in this school, any sister in the school, we will deal with our people. End of the day. Before we wouldn't even think about touching a heathen, an oppressor, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main.
Yeah, gun.
Most High in Christ. But moving right along. The water again. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, good.
Yeah, the water again. Everybody tuning in. We appreciate all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get them likes up, like, share, and subscribe. Chain Breakers Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Brought to you by the I.S.U.P.K. We out here, North Carolina, Oklahoma City is going down. You know what it is. How about a quick javelin update? You know what I'm saying? I ain't been on the show, you know what I'm saying, really in a little minute. We didn't do the show last week. And the week before I was in New York, I came on the show for a quick second, but you know, I ain't really been on the show. Can we get a javelin update? What's going on with javelin wear right now?
Javelin wear is taking over the world. Better get on board, man. But nonetheless, man, we're gonna redo that raffle. I think the directions may have been miscommunicated. So you know, shout out Yarmaya. I seen your text, Yarmaya, but you know, with the raffle, you gotta post a picture. Like you gotta post a whole new picture with the javelin fit and tag javelin wear. Like you can't go to an old pic that you already posted and then tag me in the comment, because it ain't gonna work the same. You gotta post a brand new picture, tag javelin wear. We gonna do it again. We gonna run it back again. I'm gonna give another couple of weeks, and then we gonna do the raffle again. I'll probably do a more detailed instructions on Facebook, and stay tuned for that. But we definitely gonna run it back. Remember, check out the website javelinwear.com and just roll with me.
Most High in Christ. That's what it is, bro.
You got these comments?
What you mean?
I think some sister said preference works both ways. So a person can decide to date out of their tribe the same way others can decide to date strictly in their tribe. Okay.
That's what I was saying, basically.
I think that's the beauty of a nationhood, like,
right?
Because I think a lot of times when we talk about tribes, we forget that there's other heathen nations that got tribes within their nation as well. Like,
and you're right. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you're right, bro. And guess what? They be having preferences with their tribes, like, for real.
Like the Italians, sometimes they love the Italians, and sometimes Italians hate to sleep with other Italians. So they want like the English. They want English men, or they'll want Russian men, or Australian men, or Canadian men. And so I think that's the beauty of like the tribes within the nation, is that you can have a choice. And if you prefer Manassites over Gadites for whatever reason, again, I don't like to get into that, man, because I could say I prefer Judites all day, but then here come a badass Simeonite that changed my whole mind about life itself. So you know, whatever comes my way, we'll deal with it then and that.
Right.
Man, did you see this movie, man?
What movie?
The Tyler Perry joint.
I don't watch no Tyler Perry movies,
on, man.
except one. I got one Tyler Perry movie. That's one of my favorites. I go,
which one is that?
I'm embarrassed to say it on the show. Y'all better listen. There's one Tyler Perry movie that I like. Why Did I Get Married? I watch it if it comes on, I'm gonna watch it. It's just it's so dramatic.
I mean, that was Janet Jackson.
Yes, that's the one with Janet Jackson.
Is that the one where she broke
Jill
down?
Scott.
Is that the one where she broke down, but it was improv, because when she was crying, she was dead ass crying because Michael Jackson had just died?
I didn't know that, but that sounds about right.
Yeah, they just left it in.
Well, that sounded like Why Did I Get Married? The second one.
Maybe, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But I haven't watched the second one in a while. But that first one, when they go, it's the one where he made his wife drive up the mountain.
The one I'm thinking about is when they was on the beach on vacation.
That's the second one. That's the sequel. Right. But yeah, but that one is the only Tyler Perry movie that I like. You know, I ain't gonna say the only one I like, but this is the only one that I'll watch. But a lot of them other ones, look, the dude got some talents. He's some, but he's still disgusting for our community, whatever. What was you about to say? My bad.
No, it's a movie that I don't know if it just came out or people just now starting to talk about it. It's called Black Divorce or
Black. This dude is obsessed with black people not being together. What's wrong with him?
Yeah, hold on, let me see.
He said Black Divorce.
It's called Divorce in the Black. This is it right here. I'm gonna share the screen so y'all can see.
That's the name of the movie.
Yep.
Oh my
Divorce
God.
in the Black, like Wall Street.
Divorce in the Black. Is it in the Black?
It's In the Black.
In the Black or in Black?
In the Black, starring Meagan Good or Meagan Bad, determining.
Right. That's the name of the show today. Meagan, a little too good. We're gonna talk about that. Don't worry. We're gonna get into it.
Hey, Meagan was a little too good.
That's
in
what
this
the title
movie.
of the show.
She was too good.
Oh, was she in the movie?
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's in this movie.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie.
Damn.
How was it?
It was terrible, but it was like it was Tyler Perry-ish.
Yeah.
Right? You ever like it's one of those movies where it's like this shit sucks, but it's interesting, so I'm gonna watch it to see what happens. But nothing makes sense. Like,
yeah,
you understand. So it was one of those movies, but I think that this movie really just attacks the black man's image so badly, bro.
Oh, what Tyler Perry movie doesn't?
I know, but like this movie is it's just the narrative is so effing false.
I mean,
it's ridiculous.
Let me ask you a question. We listen. We're about to. You seen the whole movie, right?
Yeah.
I have. Did y'all see the movie? Do y'all plan on watching the movie? Honestly, I respect that sister. Most High in Christ. That's just, I like that when the sister's just like, I'm not watching that nonsense. No, sir. Come on, you gonna watch it? You might. You good? You be all right. We about to talk. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. If you plan on Cap Salaki, sir, do you plan on watching this movie? I don't want.
Which one is that?
It's called Divorcing the Black People. Divorce in Black? What is it?
Divorce in the Black.
Divorce in the Black. It's
yeah,
Tyler
of course.
Perry.
I'm definitely. I would definitely examine it. Yeah.
Do you mind if Officer Yarmak spoils the plot? Because I don't care.
I mean, he can go in because you know what I'm saying. Hey, I can go with it. I can go with it. I look forward. Look, I will look forward to his input. What he's saying, I'm gonna look forward in the movie.
Most High in Christ. All right, so spoiler alert, everybody tuning in. We're gonna talk about this, brother. Okay, so first off, in so many words, what is this movie about?
So basically, in its totality, this movie is about a country girl, right, who was raised by a pastor family. Is that me? Who was raised by a family of pastors and being raised in this family of pastors. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, 1 second. Wait, I don't know how you do that.
Go back. You should be able to right click it. Yeah, Salaki.
No, that ain't.
Yeah, just right click it. Open a new tab. Open image in new tab. Not link. Open the image.
Where you see image at?
Down. Up. Right there. And now put this as the that you want to share. Okay.
Gotcha.
There you go. Perfect.
All right. So I might need a charger, but basically, Juan, can you grab my charger out my bag?
I got one right here.
Nah, it's for MacBook for mine.
No.
Yeah, it's a charge in my bag. But basically, this movie is about a down south girl who was raised with a Christian pastor as her father,
of course,
the first lady as her mother, and they're good women and good men and all that stuff. And basically, it's some obnoxiously crazy. It's a charger in my book bag. It's some crazy scene where like the brother who she's married to, his family is like terrorizing the neighborhood. Right in the beginning scene, the pastor starts to speak, and they're holding a funeral for one of his brothers. His other brothers, his mother is in the church. They're listening to the sermon, and as he's preaching, he's starting to preach about the poor man and the rich man, Lazarus. And he's pretty much saying that the brother who was dead is Lazarus. I mean, not Lazarus, is the rich man who was burning in hell. And so the mother stands up and basically screams out like, are you saying that my son is in hell? And he's basically, the pastor's like, yeah. And all your children's going to go to hell for terrorizing the city. And so long story short, they pull the body out the casket and takes the body outside of it. This is why I'm saying this Tyler is like dumb, but it's like, what the hell? So the gist of the story is that the daughter of the pastor is married to one of these brothers. And she does everything. She's like a manager of a bank. He's like a low down, dirty country nobody who has a drinking problem, who is physically and verbally abusive, who was just a terrible, terrible person, one of the worst people you can ever find. And for years, for like 20 years, they've been married, and she's been taking everything that he's been throwing at her, calling her names, putting his hands on her. And while her whole family is telling her, you need to leave this man, you need to leave this dude, you need to get a new man, she is sticking it out with him through thick and through thin, for better or worse, through her Christian morals. And eventually, in the end, this nigga divorces her. For some reason, he divorces her, and then she finds the man, the big buff guy who works on the field with animals and whatnot, and then ends up marrying him. And that's pretty much the story. I ain't gonna spoil everything, but that's pretty much the story. But now there's a reason why I said this narrative is false as hell. And there's an underlying tone that I feel like Tyler Perry is trying to paint about black people. But I'll leave it at that unless y'all wanted to say something. I'll chime back in.
I just real quick. No, if I could just say something real quick, just Tyler Perry, bro, is garbage. Like this is, and I can have a whole conversation about this. Like he's probably one of the highest paid directors in Hollywood. Certainly one of the highest paid black directors, if not the highest paid black directors. And he's getting paid. If you ever needed, reassurance that you can make your dreams come true, just look at Tyler Perry, because he sucks at the thing that he gets paid millions and millions of dollars. He is not good at it. Tyler, that would be like the equivalent of a dude that can barely make JV somehow getting an NBA contract and being the highest paid player in the NBA. He is not good. His writing is trash. His movies suck. His directing is trash. The editing is trash. The music is trash. Everything about his movies is this low tier. Okay. Yet somehow this dude has made not just a career, an extremely successful career of the garbage that he makes. I just want to point that out. Okay. So when I hear about bodies being taken out of the caskets and stuff like this, I'm like, oh, there you go. Officer Mayashar said, Tyler Perry, please, Tyler Perry loves those abusive nigga plot line. That's what I'm saying. Like, he has no versatility whatsoever. Like, it's like as soon as he sits down to write a movie, he just thinks, okay, at some point, abusive I have to have a black man who does not know how to control his emotions and beats on everybody around him.
Right.
I have to. It's insane. But obviously, Yarmak is gonna unfortunately burden us with a scene from this film.
This is a good scene to just get, the gist of what's pretty much taking place.
Let's see what we got. So like I'll full screen.
We actually used to come here all the time, right, Thomas?
Actually, don't. This is a trailer, I believe.
You don't hear her talking to you.
You better get your wife, man.
Ain't nobody got to get me. That's just order. I just want to have a nice night. I don't know how you do it, Ava.
I see she tells you everything, huh? Alice. You know what? I can't do this. And what y'all looking at?
No rush for the weekend.
You are home now, and you are safe.
No light in the dark.
I tried everything.
No peace to be found.
You have taught me since I was a little girl to be a good wife.
You think
Stop! That boy put his hands on you!
But what happens when that's not enough?
Sometimes we hold on to the things that God himself wants us to let go of.
I didn't realize how deep in the red I was. When this divorce is over, I want to be in the black.
Girl, you got that man out of your house? Now we need to celebrate, get you a new man.
I am not even thinking about that.
Honestly, I never liked the way he treated you. I always thought you were too good for him.
Aren't you glad to see me?
I gave up so much of myself to be with you that you haven't met the real me.
Stop repeating.
He walked inside your house and now he's sitting outside the bank? Ava, you need a restraining order.
I'm gonna tell you this just one time. You better leave me alone.
Stop repeating.
Careful pushing a good woman too far.
No rest for the weak.
Yo, there was actually a scene in here where like the dad got shot, and when he gets out the hospital, he's in a wheelchair. He's like, "Man, take me out this thing. I can walk," but he got shot in his leg. But I swear I feel like they forgot that he got shot right in his leg. Wow, bro.
Yeah, what?
This thing on?
So like it. Why that whole trailer look like a Lifetime movie?
It's trash.
It's all trash.
It's absolute garbage. And that's another thing with bad writing, right? Like bad writing in films. It's like, I don't know if y'all have ever just been alive in real life, but in real life, people don't talk like this. Like in a Tyler Perry movie, the bad guy is always like, but his face gotta always be like, and every time somebody say something, he gotta say something nasty. He never can say something nice and show that he's like nuanced, like, oh, like, yeah, he's still a human, but he has some demons. It's always like, babe, you want the shrimp? I told you I don't want no damn shrimp.
Cigarette ashtray, bitch.
What? like nobody talks
but
this.
Bro, but there's something they're trying to push. I'm telling you.
Right.
They're trying, you know what this movie does to black women?
What?
Yo, and this is so sad.
What's up?
Because black women are going to align themselves with Meagan Good. The only problem is this: your husband just plays the game too much. And you're gonna align yourself with Meagan Good and feel like my husband is so abusive, he's so abrasive, because your emotions is gonna align with her. Like, do you know how many women is going to cry about Meagan Good in this movie, in this fake show? No woman is going through this. If you watch the movie, they took the nigga out the casket. Raise your hand if you know a woman who their brother got taken out the casket by her brothers during the funeral. Nobody. So you have no reason to cry for Meagan Good in this fake movie. And this brother was an absolute tyrant, bro. He was a tyrant. He was terrible. He was stupid. This nigga was uneducated. He didn't have no money. This nigga was so dumb. He was like, I'll divorce you. I don't want no alimony. I don't want to have nothing. I don't want nothing. I'm just going to be poor. And she signed this. Bro, this movie was so dumb, man. But
I'm glad you said that, bro. It shows how far they will go to push the agenda. Like, just to make black men look bad, forget sense. Forget writing a script that has any real, like, it don't got to make sense. It just got to make black men look bad. And like you said, some poor brother is going to be playing the game after a hard day at work, and he's going to have to feel the wrath of his rib because she watched this piece of crap film.
Or don't let him raise his voice a little bit.
Ooh-wee.
Don't let him get to try to check her. All of a sudden, she's Meagan. You better leave me alone. You better leave me alone. I'm going to get a restraining order. Like, bro, this shit is fake, man. It is so dumb, and it is so destroying, because here's the other thing, too. A lot of you women are going to be alone, but you on this Meagan Good. You like, bro, watch the movie. Just watch a little bit. The way Meagan Good behaved herself in this movie, which was it was fake in itself. But she was the type of woman who took everything. Anything he threw at her, she took it. He cursed her out, she took it. He kicked her out his own house, she would leave, and I love that man. That's my husband. You women are not that. That's not you. So we have to stop with these lies. Stop believing that your husband is the tyrant nigga off the movie, and stop believing you're some damsel in distress. Bitch, you're crazy. You're crazy just like him. You both are crazy. You both fight each other. Yeah. You both hate each other, and you both need help. But so many times, so many of us are gonna.
You better leave.
You better leave me alone. Oh my God, he needs to run from you. Oh man. But these stories, man, these movies are they're horrifically disgusting. You understand?
And then it's lucky. In the past, I watched Tyler Perry movies, for the sake of my rib. Sometimes, but I never really liked Tyler Perry movies. This one right now, I see it right now. I will suffer to watch it.
Oh, I don't know.
I will suffer it.
It's funny.
My ribs, because when I see, I want to watch it. So I will suffer it.
Most of Then there's a scene, right, where the big country boy, he finally got Meagan Good on the back of his truck in some spot underneath the stars, and Meagan Good is like, "Did you bring the whiskey? I just want to get drunk tonight. I want you to have sex with me." And he goes in and kisses her on the cheek, and it's like, I can't have sex with you because your mind won't be all on me. I want it all to be on this freaking fake. And you know what's so sad? Because every woman wishes that they can find that nigga. But you know what's crazy? The very next scene, when they was in the house, she told him that he could sleep in the guest room. You know what this nigga said? "No, when we was on the back of that truck, blah, 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 blah. But tonight, the guest room isn't good enough for me. I want to sleep with you in your bed with you." And then they have sex. And this is like,
Tyler Perry,
he's sick.
You are a bastard, bro.
He's sick.
He's a bastard, bro. This is fake. Like, you know how we always talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Straight bullshit.
Yeah, like we always talk about how our women are this horrible delusion, right? Like this made-up perception of men in their mind and what a man is supposed to be. It comes from Disney movies and all of this nonsense about Prince Charming and all of this good stuff. Tyler Perry has been perpetuating this crap because with these fake characters for 20 years now. He's been doing these plays since the 90s. And it is fake. It's all fake. It doesn't make any sense. None of these characters are real. The women are not real. The damn grandmother in all these movies has the answer. She knows
Salaki, Tyler Perry is the puppet master.
That's right.
That's the only way I can put it. He's a puppet master. And he creates feelings, and he play with our people.
Right. Okay. Damn right.
Yeah.
Like, see, bro. I'm telling you, I'm just glad my rib does not. No offense. You watch our movies. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with getting a good laugh. Just be realistic about what you're watching. Understand what you're watching. This is not reality. It's not real life. It says Officer Mayashar said, Salak, we got a few comments. Let me read some of these comments. Salak here. Mayashar said, "No, this nigga had to be pure evil." Right? Like every character, even in Why Did I Get Married? Mm-hmm. The dude, like his wife, he made her drive. They were supposed to get on the plane together, but she couldn't get on the plane, right? Because of her size. Then he's like, "Well, I guess you're gonna have to drive." Makes her drive up a mountain. She's still madly in love, right? Like you said in this movie. Mm-hmm. It's like no matter what he does, that's my husband. Mm-hmm. I have to love. Brother, where is this magical black woman that just loves a nigga no matter what?
I don't know, because
I've never seen this.
I curse too loud from playing the video game. My wife hate me.
Right.
Hate my guts. So I don't know.
I've never seen this magical unicorn of a black woman that you yell at her, B word, do this. Yes, sir. I'll do it.
I've been trying for years to get a kind out of one kind. Ain't never got that. So please, Tyler Perry,
fake.
Show me where and the kind out of one kind bitches in these movies are always kind out of one kind and the most terrible poor niggas.
Right.
This nigga is poor. He's terrible. He's abusive, and she's just kind out of one kind, my lord. Punch me again, my lord. What? Yo.
It's so fake, bro.
And then with the dude that always comes after, bro. Now,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying that the brother wasn't a bad dude or whatnot. Obviously, it's fake.
Yeah.
But I think women generally, even just on an everyday basis, I feel like they get so appeased by the way other men treat them, or what they think other men treat them, that they get so drunk. Like I'm about to go on a tangent a little bit.
Go ahead.
But a lot of times people think that the only way to get drunk is off of drinking liquor. You can get drunk in money. You could be drunk in lust. You could be drunk in popularity. You get drunk in so many things. And I think a lot of times women get drunk in their need for attention. And because a man on the street, right, says, "Oh, what's up, beautiful? Oh, I ain't never yada yada yada. You so fine. You a queen. You qualified queen." But when a man says that, they feel like there's a certain thing that they're not getting at home, and so they see it outside of the home in this other man. When I don't think you realize that the only reason a nigga is being nice to you outside of your husband is because he hasn't gotten the box yet. I think if you wake up and realize this nigga is being nice because he wants something from me, and the second I give it to him, then he's it. That's it. He doesn't have to say call you a queen anymore. He doesn't have to call you a goddess anymore. And how many stories have we seen of that? How many movies have we seen?
So many
of this. He finally gets it, and then now this nigga is worse than your husband.
Worse.
You understand? When you should have just, I think they call it what, the 80-20 rule?
80-20 rule.
Yeah.
That's in another Tyler Perry movie, right?
Yeah.
That's in the one I was talking about, right? Yeah, the 80-20 rule.
You got 80 of what you want at home, but you missing 20. You understand?
Bro, no, if I could, what you're saying is real heavy too, because then I'm gonna be candid. You know what I'm saying? These bitches are stupid as I don't know what. Like, I mean, like, it's like the stupid, like, it's like stupid because like
stupid bitches are stupid.
Stupid bitches are stupid, right? It's like they do that, right? And they be like, this like this, right? They in their mind, because he plays the video game, he's damn near as bad as the dude that be slapping the girl upside the head.
Right.
And all of this stuff. You better leave me alone. All this, right?
You better leave me alone.
All of this. And then they go and find some cat in the world, right? So not in the world like we told U.P.K, but some other dude, right?
Right.
And he's just the nicest. He tells me I'm beautiful, and he texts me at night. And I can't even get you to text me during the day. You don't even talk to me, and he wants to talk to me and all of this, right?
That's why I just say I'm a monster.
Right.
Just so they know.
Just keep it real, right?
Before you try to leave your man to be with me, just know I'm terrible. I'm worse than him.
What then kills me, right, is you'll come to find out in this marriage that this woman probably was an absolute dragon to this dude who she says he's the worst and he's all of this. And then she go and give a box to some nigga because he texts you at 11. Like, I done had to, you know how much crap I had to go through for the past 10 years to stay with you? I had to go through, your parents hate my guts. You think that I'm in a cult. I done did all of this. I done put all my money up. I done lost jobs. You know what I'm saying? We done been through this, been through ups and downs, all this crazy stuff we've been through. And you give the box to some nigga because he texts you at 10:30.
Come on, bro.
That's what he has to do. But then I'm the devil. I'm the bad guy, but he gets free box because he said, "Hello, beautiful," at 10:30 at night.
And you know who gonna have to argue about her giving that nigga that box?
Who?
You still. You gonna have to be the nigga to argue with her about it.
I'm gonna have to be the nigga dealing with yeah, right. Like now I'm the bad guy.
Hey, guess
I'm
what?
Still the therapist.
And you can't just punch her in her face though.
Nope.
You can't do that. You gotta still hold your composure. Because if you punch her in the face, then they gonna say you just like the tyrant nigga off the voice and black.
I'm like the Tyler Perry man.
You just like him.
Right.
You terrible.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
But here you are. She just whored on another nigga, and you still got enough composure to have a conversation.
The new nigga never has to do anything.
He doesn't have to do
do nothing.
Bro, I ain't gonna say that. I've never been there,
like,
because I'm new in the truth.
God.
But
I understand. And of course, I'm not. This is all like hypothetical stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My rib is in the chat. Okay, this never occurred. None of this.
She gonna be like, "What job did you lose because of me?"
Salakia. No, that's not what I'm talking about. We've seen these things play out before. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of just women again. And this is not that podcast, by the way. This is not a woman bashing podcast. This is not a manosphere podcast. We're definitely not passport bros. We just talked about that earlier. That's not what this is about. All what we're doing is trying to show the hypocrisy. Like very security. Yeah, Cap.
It's about and if you like Tyler Perry movies, we break that chain too.
But ain't it just interesting? I feel like if you can't separate the truth from Tyler Perry, you probably shouldn't watch it. But if you can separate it, some is.
You know what it is too. I hear you, but if I can say this too, another problem with Tyler Perry, or the issue of why it's so like bad, or like why it's so like invasive, is because Tyler Perry, what he is good at, is he's good at like tugging on the heartstrings. He knows how to make a movie or write something that makes black people feel like, I know this world.
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
in this world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Medea. My grandmother doesn't act like Medea
Right.
at all.
Right.
But Medea is a very black, what's the word? Like black, stereotypical grandmother. You say something, sis? Oh, Salaki.
Put the camera on her. Put the camera on her. Stand up. He'll get the mic. Now play.
Yeah, like Medea is the stereotypical grandmother that we can all we know somebody in our family that's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? To some degree.
Again,
you know what I mean? I know what you mean, bro. But
yeah.
this, or at least if that
I know somebody that knows somebody.
I was gonna say, if they're not in our family, we know somebody that knows somebody. We've seen this kind of person before. This kind of boisterous black woman that, even though she's kind of rough around the edges, she cares a lot about the people around her, type thing, right?
Yeah.
So because Tyler Perry makes these kind of characters, we look at it and be like, oh man, like it almost, as a black person, I know this world. I can identify with this world to some degree. And then he just reels us in with the nonsense.
Yeah.
So now you watch the Tyler Perry movie, and before you know it, you're looking at your husband saying, "You better leave me alone."
You better leave.
That's my new phrase.
Alone. Yo, shout out Tyler Perry, man, for making these dumbass movies and stuff, man. Keep doing your thing. We're gonna keep using them to teach our people how to not be like what you're trying to make them. But yo, that movie though, you gotta check it out. There was one part too, man. I'm glad I'm in the UPK because the tyrant nigga, he turned on his friend. Right there when he was confronting him, he was like, "So you on this nigga?" Because they was all having dinner. So he was like, "You on this nigga's side now, nigga? I bet your wife don't know how you was sleeping with Kelly." Oh, she don't know that. Nigga hit him with that. But look, the wife kept it P though. The wife kept it P. She said, "Yeah, I know. Anything else? The f out my house." Now he caught hell afterwards though.
Of course.
But I just imagine myself in that situation. And they'd be like, "Nigga, you thought you was about to hurt me about another woman?" But there was Tikwa, Shaniqua, Quan, Mimi, Kiki, Felicia.
Hey man, Tyler, like you said, man, Tyler Perry, keep doing that nonsense, bro. We're gonna keep making fun of you. And the movies suck. You know what I'm saying? They're terrible. But no sweat. Moving. Matter of fact, right on topic. Meagan Good, she was real good in that movie.
Meagan was good in that. Now that Meagan Good, I would love. Please show me that Meagan Good.
She was real
She
good
was perfect.
in Divorce in the Black.
She was perfect.
But in real life, the question is Meagan a little bit too good?
Is Meagan good or is Meagan bad?
Is she good or is she bad? Well, we know historically, a lot of brothers would say Meagan Good is bad. Meagan, I mean, since I've been alive, damn near.
Meagan Good has always been bad.
I know. I would say that Meagan Good was always like considered like one of the most beautiful black women,
especially back in roll bounce. But when I was a kid, boy,
when
she rolled through in slow motion, boy,
roll bounce, that was a good one. That's a classic right there.
Yeah,
I remember roll bounce.
Meagan bad, boy. She was.
I remember that was it, man. That was a good year for me too.
I don't know which one was better, the skate scene Meagan Good
Hold
or
on, let me
the
ask you
skate
this
scene
question.
Lauren London.
Let me ask you, I was gonna ask you
Mm-hmm.
who was better,
Mm-hmm.
roll bounce Meagan Good or ATL Lauren London? Now Lauren London, let me make sure we make this clear.
Yeah, she a Hamite.
Lauren London is a heathen.
Oh, wait, is she Hamite?
I think she's an Edomite. I think.
Edomite. Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you right now,
Mm-hmm.
when that movie came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in high school at the time,
Mm-hmm.
that was the first time that every nigga in New York wanted a girl from down south.
I got you.
And she's not even from down south, but she had like a fake down south accent.
Mm-hmm.
So
And she was
every
like-
every brother was like, "Yo, you have got to go watch this movie. There's a girl in there, bro. I'm going down south." They're like,
When she was like, "You drank my soda."
Yo, we knew all the
y'all
lines.
niggas
from the
went
movie.
crazy and shit.
Every line, we knew all the lines from the movie. Every brother was like, "Yo, we need that." The part when they get to the pool party and that song in the background, Southern Girl.
Uh-huh.
We was like, "Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that what the South is like?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So who was better?
No.
You know, you
Damn,
got-
bro,
you
that's
gotta-
that's a hard question. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, it's easy, brother.
That's easy.
Here you go.
Know,
Look at him. Look at him.
Meagan Good. I might have to go Meagan Good though.
I would too.
Meagan Good, but she.
I would now.
I ain't gonna go into the details of what she had, but I'll say this: it ain't an easy pick. It ain't an easy pick,
right?
Like when T.I. snatched the chain off Lauren London, ooh, I wanted to smack the shit out of him. She was so beautiful. Like, nigga, don't snap, but she too cute for all that. Nigga. You know, I'm like the lie that she did was not that crazy.
Is that not the dumbest thing you've ever seen in a movie?
Like,
I know she lied, but
you lied about being rich.
We can work this out.
Hallelujah. Nigga. Coach put me in the game.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Man, yeah. T.I. one of them dumbass niggas, bro.
Man,
that was crazy. I didn't understand.
He was tripping. No sweat. Meagan Good.
I can see if she would have lied about being born a man or something.
I.S.U.P.K said Meagan Good over Lauren London even before knowing she was white. Oh man, that brother got some confidence. I ain't mad at you, bro.
But I don't know if we can trust I.S.U.P.K's opinion though. I.S.U.P.K like is in love with Whoopi Goldberg.
Nah, bro, not you.
I.S.U.P.K.
No, he put him on blast.
No, he said it out loud.
No,
he said it out loud.
He did say it out loud.
I.S.U.P.K. tell him, man, you like Whoopi Goldberg, man.
And let me say this: there's nothing wrong with Whoopi Goldberg.
He's taking that down.
Hold up, I gotta say this: ain't nothing wrong. She's a sister. Ain't nothing wrong with Whoopi Goldberg. I.S.U.P.K said, "This is answer. I never said in love."
That is not what we're talking about. We didn't say nothing about loving Meagan Good or Lauren London.
Hey man, you know Whoopi Goldberg, she loves oppressors. That's the funny thing. Whoopi Goldberg, I mean, she's been taken down by every famous white actor in Hollywood.
Imagine her turning down I.S.U.P.K because he's not white.
That would be hilarious. That would be some funny stuff.
He's not white.
That's crazy, but it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? She just said something the other day. I guess she still be getting taken down.
Ew.
You foul, bro.
I mean,
you foul, bro.
I didn't mean it like I didn't say it like that. I said, ooh. You took it the wrong way.
No sweat. So Meagan not so good. All right. She's been in the news recently, and we coming up on the time, but we got some time. You know what I'm saying? We can do our thing, man. We got a little bit of a delayed beginning to the show. I hear you, bro. I don't. Maybe got to turn it off auto. Oh, then I don't know what to tell you, brother. Pause.
Freaky ass nigga.
Hey, look. So, can we get the clip? You got the clip of Meagan Good?
Oh, Yeah.
Meagan Good, Meagan Good is in a relationship with she's her boyfriend is what's his name? What's the brother that he was born in 1946?
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors. That is listen, if you look up Negro, not black, if you look up Negro in the dictionary, it's just a picture of Jonathan Majors. That is a Negro right there, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jonathan Majors, of course, who used to date an oppressor. He just got, I don't know if he's out of legal trouble, but he was in a whole legal situation, and they said he was chasing after the white woman. And
you know who he is?
Who?
He the nigga from Divorce in the Black.
Who?
Jonathan Majors.
He was not in that movie.
He is, bro.
No, he's not.
He is.
Bro, don't do
It's
this.
Meagan Good, and she married to some nigga who's an abuser of white women. This nigga's probably abusive. He's dealing with court trials and shit. And she's staying by his side. And Michael E. Lee is the new nigga that's coming around.
Not Michael E. Lee.
I mean, Michael, yeah. Ain't that his name?
It's Ely.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Bro, you gonna defend this light-skinned nigga over me? I'm playing Salaki. We're not colorists. This is funny. I'm just making a joke.
Funny, though. That is a funny thing. Michael Ealy has black women love Michael Ealy.
Didn't I just say that?
He's he has gray eyes.
What did I say?
What did you say?
I thought I said Michael Ealy.
You said Michael. You said Michael Ealy. You said Ealy.
Hold on now. I didn't say that.
You did.
I did not say Michael Ealy.
You didn't say Ealy.
I didn't say Ealy.
You said Ealy. You said Ealy. You put an emphasis on the Lee.
No,
the emphasis is on the
you
E.
just gave me the emphasis on the E a second ago.
Because it's Ealy.
Is what?
Michael Ealy.
Say it 3 times fast.
Michael Ealy. Michael Ealy. Michael Ealy. That third one was kind of Bill ain't gonna front.
All right.
It's Ealy. Either way.
Eli. Michael Eli. Michael. There we go. Michael.
Mike. Put him on the screen.
This nigga?
Put him on the screen.
He on the screen, ain't he?
No, get the video, man. Baba Kusha.
Where is it?
Get him on the screen. Yeah, there we go.
You gotta put it up. No.
You gotta full screen it and start from the top. This is this is sad to see.
Is that Cam Newton?
This is
no, that ain't Cam Newton. Oh, somebody cash at me $5 right now. I'll tell you what he just said. No, I can't. I got to die with that one.
No, but look, check it out. So I guess her and her boyfriend, Jonathan Majors, I guess they was out somewhere, some kind of red carpet or some kind of event recently, and she ran into an old friend.
An old friend with Rasta Drake in the background.
An old friend, with Ross. He said with Rasta Drake in the background, and you have some white quarterback right there. I don't know who he is.
Luke Marketing from the Chicago Bulls.
So what?
That's Luke Marketing from the Chicago Bulls.
Right.
And
Luke Marketing, right?
And
then you got
in the Indianapolis Killer.
You got but that's the he's from a different timeline. That's the church version.
Yeah.
Right there. And she ran into an old friend, Michael Ealy, a fellow actor. Right. And let's see what happened.
Actually, Cam Newton.
Oh.
This is fire. Love this. Dion will love this. Absolutely.
Bro.
Please play this from the beginning.
Even Jonathan was done with Meagan. I'm not even gonna touch you. I'm gonna grab the nigga.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the lip up is crazy, bro. The lip up and ignored, bro. Tapped up. Who the hell is this nigga in the green? That's Jonathan Major. We all know who he is.
Man.
He dapped up the nigga in the green, hugged the other girl, and then took a picture together. Who that? the rapper. Oh, I know D-Smoke the rapper. Okay, I know D-Smoke.
I don't. Hell
He's
is
a
that?
I know his whole. He came from like a whole musical. You know the singer Sir?
No.
Well, there's a singer named Sir. That's his brother. So there's a whole family of singers and everything. I know D-Smoke. He's a rapper from California, but nonetheless, damn, Hawan. Most I ain't crazy. This brother knows some things. Most I ain't crazy. Okay,
This is crazy.
please.
This is crazy. For one, this is embarrassing. I would assume for Jonathan Majors.
So embarrassing.
I would assume. And then for the fact that we're dealing with celebrities, right? I'm assuming this is 1, 2, 3.
Don't forget about Rasta Drake.
Rasta Drake in the back, on Shamar, grabbing himself and holding the water by the same time. This nigga is just chilling. But you are a celebrity. You know the cameras is out. You would think that if you're in a celebrity relationship, that you would have some sort of standard of how you're going to deal with publicity, with the cameras being out. There's certain things that you should and should not do. And I would imagine that letting another nigga come and quite literally swoop my girl off her feet right in front of me, in front of other people, in front of Rasta Drake and other cameras would be a no-fly zone, a zero nigga no. Like, can you imagine this nigga doing this to Savannah James while LeBron James is sitting right there? Nope. Can you imagine that?
It wouldn't happen. First of all, I feel like Savannah James, I don't know her personally. I feel like she just don't play that.
She gives the vibe that
she don't play that. If somebody try to lift her up, she's like, whoa, I feel like that's what she would do. She would stop that.
Right. Because even if, right, I'm going to be honest. I got literal sisters. And I may not see my sisters in 10 years. And if I see my sister at an event, I'm going to hug my sister. But I am not lifting this grown-ass woman up in the air and spinning her around.
Nope.
Because it's not that serious. So what? I don't understand how serious is this that this man lifted this woman up into the air. Salakia.
And then the brother, Jonathan Majors, was just over there playing with his purse.
Yeah.
While it was, in an awkward situation, you know what I'm saying? Like you with somebody and they
start
run,
fidgeting.
they run into somebody that they know that you don't know, and you just standing there, so you start pulling out your. You start pulling out your phone. You know what I mean? I feel like that's exactly what he did. Like but the worst part about it is this is his whole woman. His woman getting lifted 3 feet in the air while he plays with his goddamn purse to try to avoid some awkwardness.
But I feel like that's more or less his fault. Because I feel like for my woman, I think I'm the worst nigga to be in this situation with. Like, I'm the worst nigga to be married to. And when you're walking through the mall and you see a nigga that you knew from high school or some shit, I am the absolute worst because I'm not fidgeting with nothing. Like, I feel like my woman would more or less be like, hey, bye.
Right.
Hey, bye. He gonna be like, hey, I ain't get no hug. And then immediately, if he coming for a hug, all he's gonna feel is. Hold the fuck up, nigga. What are you doing? You don't gotta hear this woman's mouth 3 o'clock in the morning.
That goes right back to what we just talked about. Yep.
You don't gotta argue with this woman and deal with her bullshit.
Right.
You're not touching her.
Which, bro,
you're not touching her at all.
And you're not about to get this happy go. Imagine your woman seeing some nigga from high school. Oh my God! And all of this extra shit. It's all the stuff I go through. I don't get that when I walk through the door.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, nah. My woman damn near can't even have brothers. You better chill out. Who that nigga in your phone? It's my brother. You better get rid of him.
Oh man,
I'm talking to my dad.
Can we play?
Hang up on that nigga right now.
Can we play it one more time and see Jonathan Majors fidgeting with his purse, please?
Like he don't see it. You gotta put that phone in the bag.
Yo. Did she feel like let me grab him, try to bring him in? Yo, this is nasty work.
Well, I gotta watch one more time. I gotta see something. Did she jump on him, or did he physically just lift her? Oh, I missed it. Nah, I feel like it's her fault. She went with the high hug. She went with the high hug. She put the arm around his neck. Come
Hold
on.
up.
All
Hold
right,
up.
brother. All right.
It is, if you're gonna hug a woman, you cannot hug a woman with her arm under your arm. That's crazy.
Oh.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I'm about to
You
stand.
right.
I was about to stand y'all both up.
You're right. No, I had to think about it.
Yeah.
But it's both their fault.
I would say it's both
because he went for the under two. He could have went for the little overhand, like a little assist thing. Hey,
but
he could have went with that.
Okay, but look at his posture. He's now in a bent position that if he stands up, he's going up. When they should have both just stood, he should have stood up, and she should have, and he should have did just like that.
You know what? Jonathan, poor Johnny.
And you know what?
Yeah, he going under the butt cheek.
Yeah, Cap. Yeah.
I said he going under the butt cheeks with the hug. Definitely going under the butt cheeks with the hug, and yeah, that ain't good right there.
Oh, he's saying that the arms is near the butt cheek.
I get what you're saying. The funny thing is, the first thing he should have shook Jonathan Major's hand first before he hugged her. I don't give a damn how much you miss her or happy to see her. The proper thing would have did was, hey, you shake that brother's hand first because he's with her. You shake his hand, then you know what I'm saying? But that was so disrespectful, for him to do that.
But what if he gonna knock that nigga out?
And that nigga just sitting on the circle. I would have been, she should have known better. That was just really, that was messed up on all their part,
Con. Yeah, that's insane. That's like absolutely crazy, bro. Like this could never, ever, ever happen in the I.S.U.P.K.
At least with me. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. Hey, it's not unlawful, but it's unlawful in my house.
Yeah. And not only is it a hug, it's a squeeze. It's a goddamn squeeze.
Yeah.
You don't walk up and squeeze my rib. I bust in your mouth. You walk up and squeeze it.
I read some of these
Squeeze in the butt cheeks. Squeeze in the butt cheeks and go, I guess, I'm so happy. Nigga, please. I'll punch you in your mouth.
Oh my God, bro. Squeeze in the butt cheek. Oh, it's crazy. Yo, no, that's real.
Yo, girl,
that's what I'm saying. Lifted off the ground.
Your girl
lifted off the ground by another nigga.
Yeah, he's smacking her when he get. Oh, I forgot about this skit. Did they? Nah, they don't got it. Remember, Drewski did a skit. This shit just came to life.
That's hilarious,
man. But these are just the comments, man. Some of the comments is pretty much saying she already knows the ride home about to be ugly. Taylor the Kingpin said dog picked his girl up, squeezed her extra tight in the hug, made her squeal with glee, and didn't even dap the man up. Luca said, I know she got a civil rights era lecture from that man when they went home. Victor Moan Jr. said, ain't no nigga lifting my girl when he greet her.
Victor Moan Jr. is a funny name.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh boy.
Yeah, man. This is.
I pray that none of my brothers ever have to deal with this nonsense, man. Yeah, one Salaki.
Salaki. Said Jonathan Majors had every right to hit him with that Will Smith slap at that point.
Who? His woman?
No, not his woman. So I'm talking Michael Ealy.
Oh, I'm about to say, bro.
But how can you be mad at Michael Ealy at that moment? Like, at that moment, right, when you watching your girl and she does something like that, what is your response? Because I don't know if I can get upset with the brother anymore. Like, I feel like I punch a nigga if he tries to reach in and my woman does this. Get off of me. What are you doing? Then I punch a nigga. But if he reaches in and she said, "Ooh, hey," then I don't know. How do I get mad at him now? I feel like it's either you get mad at her or you just get mad. Like you just pissed off and he just happens to be there.
Hey, Salaka, your mom, she did give that little uppity jump like too.
She did.
She uppity jump like hopping into the nigga's arms, you know. She did, you know what I'm saying? She helped it out like an alley-oop almost.
Right,
she helped it, you know, so
but
like, hey, what's your problem?
Ain't this kind of like black culture and should it be fixed a little bit? Like,
okay, let's talk.
Is this because typically in black culture, like we're so used to touching and hugging everybody, and I don't know specifically where it comes from. Maybe it's because we're so oppressed. Black people always need some kind of nature and comfort wherever you could get it. But is this something that should stop? Like if I see you and Lawaya at the mall and I come and dap you up, should I hug Lawaya or should I say, "Shalom, sis, Most High in Christ"? And I feel like even now in the truth, sometimes it'd be awkward because you'll dap up the brother, but then you like, what's up, sis?
Right.
And you like reaching like, I don't know what to do for you.
Right. Hey,
See?
I think, okay, here's my thing with that pause, right? Like, I think boundaries are important.
Okay.
But let's remember that my brother's rib is my sister.
Yes.
Like you said, I have an actual sister. I just saw my when I went to New York 2 weeks ago. I saw my sister after not seeing her for about 4 months, 5 months, something like that. And when I saw her, I hugged her, but not like that.
Right.
You know what I did? I hugged her the same way I would hug damn near any other woman. I gave her a little side, "Hey sis,"
right,
and that was it. I think that I just think it's the boundaries. I don't think it's wrong for us as family, because again, we're all family. I don't think it's wrong to affectionately touch each other. But I just think that we have to be aware and be cognizant of the appropriate boundaries. I shouldn't be hugging my sister in a way where, again, not to be vulgar, our breasts are pressed up against or something like that,
or hugging her from the back,
or
right, on her ass.
Exactly.
That's
I wouldn't do that to my actual sister. But why would I do that to my brother's rib with my sister? That's crazy.
Right.
That's insane. I'm gonna do one of these, "Hey, little side joint." You know what I mean? I'll just touch a little arm right here. She might just touch a little side right here. We good. You know what I'm saying?
We know how to hug.
Yeah, Cap.
Yeah, so we know how to hug. We know how to hug.
Right.
Just like you said, that sad little thing, like you barely even touch it. You barely even touch it. You just like you ain't like all that embracing. There ain't no big ass embrace. I don't embrace another brother's wife. I'm embracing her and I'm touching her back and her boobs touching my chest. What the hell type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? We don't embrace like that. We hit them with a bop. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? Oh, this all top action. That's all. Your chest don't touch her boobs.
That's right.
Do like how you doing? Hey, and that's it. We always do that. Like it. And sometimes at the Passover, I see I come with your brother and his rib. You know what I'm saying? We both know each other. So.
Uh-oh.
To the rib. You know, and it's all good, you know, but it is not no embracing, like, I missed you so much. Let me just hug you and just rub. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's not that thing, because all that's phony anyway. That's phony anyway.
Right.
Come here, let me just give you a big embrace. You know.
Count time. If I could, so what you're saying is real heavy, and I got to give the sister. The sister said, she said the church, the black church specifically. That is so true. That is so true. Because y'all know, you know, when you go to that black church, or when you go to that family reunion, or you go in the world, you go to that Thanksgiving dinner, that big black grandma or that big black church auntie that everybody loves, what she do? She don't just hug you. Hey, how you doing? She hug you and then start doing all of this right here and lifting you all.
Right.
That's black church stuff. Yeah, one.
Sister Lucky, I can attest to that. Every lady in the church hugged me like that. When I was in the church, every lady, they hugged exactly the same.
Every lady in the church, she don't just her giant.
And that was uncomfortable for me.
Me too.
Damn right.
Just I'm not trying to be vulgar, but giant pendulous breast swinging all over the place. Oh, you know what I'm saying? She hugging you and you just feeling just breasts all over. Boobs all over your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? You be a little kid. You be a little kid and see just titties all on top of you. When you in the church, that's the truth. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. It's gross, but it is the truth.
And you know, like a nigga like me, I didn't like being touched. Like I didn't like physical nothing.
One of them, they probably thought you was gonna be a damn.
Bro, you remember at my yard's house with a sister, I ain't gonna say no name, but we were talking about it.
I know it's
and she literally tried to hold my hand to see if she could fix it. And then I was just like so uncomfortable because I don't like affection. I don't like nothing touching me. And I don't like holding hands in the mall. I just don't like it. That's just personally for me. But that's why it's so easy for me to just be like, "Shalom, sis." we don't have to touch.
Shout out to the sister. That is so true. I never put two and two together. But I knew a girl. Matter of fact, it's a girl when I was in college, way back in the day. I used to date, right? And she was a heavy Christian, like a super duper Christian. She also was a giant whore, but that's neither here nor there. But because the two things go together.
Was she like whoring a lot? Or was
like on me, like those times? It was more like, it wasn't like I could just obviously see she was whoring. It's like in retrospect. It's like as I look back, I'm like, damn, she was a whore, like that, right? But she was a super duper Christian, like super duper in the church. She sang in my college. I went to a Catholic school, but Catholic college, but they had like a choir.
St. John's?
Yeah, St. John's, right? St. John's had a choir. It's still the same name. It's called Voices of Victory. And right, and she was in the choir. It's weird.
Concert choir before.
Huh?
I sang in the choir before.
I could believe it.
I did.
That makes sense. And all, but check it out. But the thing, she would do that when she hugged people. She didn't just, hey, how you doing? She did all. This was a young woman. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking. I'm in the time I'm in grad school, so she's probably like she's young, like 21, 22. She's young. But she would hug you like an old black grandma and do all of the swaying and all this stuff. It is definitely a cultural thing. It like the lack of boundaries is damn near like a black thing. And if you look, it's not a shocker. A lot of these people in them churches, the women too, the same women that want to give them big hugs. And you know what I'm saying? Oh my, they be the same ones. You're so handsome. Oh my God, you so wait, you look just like so and so. You're so handsome. They be the same ones molesting them little boys in the church.
Exactly.
They be them same ones that get them big hugs. Be doing other stuff in the Christian church. That's a fact. Because there's no boundaries.
Right? I'll tell you what. if you're a random person, don't touch me or my children. Just keep your hands to yourself. I'll be honest.
Yeah. No, that's a fact too.
You want to answer this question real quick? You want me to answer it?
Can you, Salaki? We got a question that just came in. Yeah, but let me just real quick. Michael Ealy was wrong. Meagan Good was wrong, and Jonathan Majors got to grow some nuts. You can't be weak.
He can't
like
do
that, bro.
nothing. That nigga probably on probation. He probably being watched.
Well, I'm not telling him to smack people, but you just,
if he's saying anything,
there's got to be a better solution.
If he turns around and says, "Bitch, you better not do that again," you know what she gonna look at him and say? You better leave me alone.
Okay, so we almost over the time here. So, but check it out. We got a question that just came in.
I want to do the McDonald's one real quick too, though.
Okay,
if it's possible.
No, that's
It'll
cool.
take like 5 minutes.
I'm with it. Relax and talk sports. Say, can you brothers explain the beard law?
Beard law.
And do not cut the corner of the beard. Does that mean not to cut, period, or keep hair on face? We have our resident captain of 10,000 here. So, Cap, you want to go ahead and break it down for the brothers and sisters?
She said, hey, repeat that again. She said the corner of the beard?
Yeah, Relax and Talk Sports said, can you brothers explain the beard law? And do not cut the corner of the beard. Does that mean not to cut, period, or keep hair on face?
No, it's like if you got a cut, it means like you can cut your hair down. You can say like, look at me, I got a short beard. My hair is cut down. It's like trimmed down, on all over, Like, and look, I cut my beard. It's cut, it's down low, but if I cut the corner off, that means like when brothers just wear the goatee. Right. This is the corner of your face. That's the corner of your beard. When you cut that goatee, when you cut it all off, that's when you cut the corner of your beard off. Brothers, you can cut your beard. You know what I'm saying? But far as like you don't want to be like cutting the corners off your beard. What the precept says.
Okay. He said, "Okay, thanks, brother."
Yeah, most high in Christ. Yeah, a man should have, if you can, okay. Now, there's some brothers that can't really grow facial hair like that. You know what I'm saying? That, of course, is not your fault. That's a different scenario. But yeah, you got grow facial hair. You know what I'm saying? What you don't want to do is think the same thing with like your hair on top of your head, with getting lineups and things like that. You know what I mean? You don't want to start, putting, cutting skin down and putting little shapes and goatees and things like that. That's what you don't want to do. You can, of course, trim your beard. Like I got a little, on my beard, this part right here comes down. I can cut this part completely off, but I can't shave it to where it's not there. I can
exactly
down.
Exactly.
It's right up against my chin, but I can't, start, trying to my beard.
Yeah. And a Salaki thought one, and
sir.
Yeah, I want to clear that up too. When I said I cut my beard, I trim my beard. I don't cut it.
Right,
I don't cut my beard. I just trim it down. I'm used to wearing my beard like this. So I just have my beard trim it down. I don't cut my beard.
Come. Damn right. Yeah. All right, so we got one more. We got one more to talk about. YAHANNA, what you got, bro?
This ain't really a story. No, there was a picture that I found interesting.
Okay, let's get it.
I'm sharing it. I think you got to put it up there.
Oh, my bad. Slack here. Pardon me.
So this is a picture of an old McDonald's, one that we knew growing up.
Yep.
Playgrounds and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And a new modern day McDonald's. And the caption of the picture says, "I hate how the world isn't kid friendly anymore." Now, pretty much what they're saying is that when it came down to like fast foods, when it was being introduced, they had things that were attractive to kids. And nowadays, it's not attractive to kids. Now, I made a comment under this post when I've seen it, which is where my theory stems from, or what I'm getting at, is that the world is kid friendly. It's just that the kids grew up. And what I'm saying about this, and this is more than just McDonald's, right? It's with a lot of things, because I think back in the day, I think that a lot of things that may have been harmful for us or unhealthy to us, they had to persuade the children to get into it.
You a smart brother.
They had to persuade the children to get into it because our grandparents, they were already used to cutting potatoes, growing potatoes, making their own fries. So McDonald's to them is like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm not doing that. But when you persuade the children and use the children's happiness, that makes grandmama take you to McDonald's to eat this food.
Absolutely.
But now, who in our generation is used to growing potatoes, growing farming chickens, making bread from scratch, making their own chicken sandwiches and whatnot? Nobody.
Right.
Now you don't have to persuade children to be fed poison. There are babies who are 4 years old who, without knowledge of what McDonald's is at all, is getting kids meal with Mountain Dews and Dr. Peppers right in front of their face. And I think that is like some kind of American plan that, you know, for a lot of things they had to push on us as children, and then as we got older, now we inevitably just give it to our children.
Right. No, I agree. But and I'm not disagreeing with you at all. It's simply, if there's one word I could use for it, it's just marketing. Like, where's my rib at? Lawaya. Now, according to my rib, right, I swear she lying. She said that when she was coming up, her and her siblings did not care about McDonald's. That to me sounds like cap, because when I was a kid, if I passed the McDonald's, my face was up against the goddamn car glass, like, please, can we? Because it was marketed to children. Like, so the colors, the playground. Even remember, when's the last time you seen Ronald McDonald?
Never.
And the Hamburglar, they were all kids cartoon characters to make, like you said, because our parents grew up eating like home cooked meals basically. So they had to make something. Damn, how do we get people to stop? How do we get people to look at and want to come here? The kids. We'll put bright colors. We'll put a playground. It'll make the kids want to come here, so the parents will be like, all right, we'll go to McDonald's. And that's what it was when I was a kid. It was like McDonald's was just heaven. I just wanted to go there. The burgers.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Salak get double, but hey, it wasn't big. It wasn't big to me either. The reason why it was 7 of us, and my father wasn't going to McDonald's, spending no hard-earned money on burgers and fries and stuff like that. But when we did, Salakia, it was a big treat. It was a big treat when we went to McDonald's, because we didn't hardly ever go. So when we went, it was like, damn, what, McDonald's? Oh yeah, I want it. You know what I'm saying? I understand what both of y'all saying, you know, but it wasn't big. It wasn't big. It was like, yeah, okay, all right, you know, I agree. You know, but like I said, to go, it was a treat. But like, we didn't do it often. We didn't do it often.
I understand what you're saying, Cap, because it was kind of the same with me too. All I'm saying is, according to my rib, her siblings didn't care about it. Like, I'm saying, I didn't always get it, but I did always want it. You remember the famous Eddie Murphy? You know what I'm saying? Joint he did in Delirious. He talked about McDonald's, and instead his mom gave him the big fat green pepper welfare burger, and he was embarrassed because all his friends had McDonald's and he had this big welfare burger, and it was embarrassing. So all I'm saying is, I remember coming up, it was just like it was marketed towards us. Everything McDonald's did, the toys, everything was to try to entice us to want to go there, to force our parents to want to go.
And I hate to be this nigga, right?
Go ahead.
But don't you think they poisoning us, bro? I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I hate to be the nigga who say you can't drink water.
Yeah,
but
you're being that guy.
But do you not think, not on some conspiracy shit, but McDonald's is unhealthy, bro? That is not what you should be feeding children, bro. I feel like that strongly.
I don't know enough,
bro.
to say.
I just feel like there's such a push for us to eat these type of foods.
But there's not a push. I can't agree with that.
Okay, well, how do you not? What?
Because on the internet, everyone's saying it's the same thing you're saying.
I know, but
everyone on the internet is saying that McDonald's is
but
unhealthy.
that demon is so strong that you can't fight against it. Everyone on the internet says smoke is bad.
Mm-hmm. Who smokes?
Everybody.
You mean weed?
Anything.
Got you.
They say tobacco on the internet. You're gonna have a whole.
But I'm saying, from what I've seen, there are some of the stuff is changing people's minds, bro. Like when I remember being in high school and people smoking cigarettes. I don't know if these high school kids these days, they maybe do, but they do. Well, then that's crazy. You're right.
I'm just saying, like the stuff that they putting in this food, and it's like the drive to like okay, why did you push for fast food to be on us this much? Like you said so the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You said, I'm surprised at how many home cooked meals you eat, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You said that shit.
I did.
Why is there such a push to get families to stop making home cooked meals and to start making fat? And if I could, I think that there's an underlying agenda because I feel like, and this is not coming from the truth, this is not a class, this is dumbass YAHANNA talking.
I got the answer. Go ahead.
But I feel like coming older generation on down, we've changed from a society of people who enjoyed the work of things. I feel like our great grandparents, they enjoyed the work of growing a potato, planting a seed and seeing a potato grow and then turn it into French fries. Now we're so accustomed to how quickly things can be done. And so with our food, we want our food to be quick. With our children, we want our children to get raised quick. With our relationships, we want to get the box quickly, which is why we'll do what? We'll just pay for it. Just pay for the sex. You want something, we'll just pay for it. You want to I don't know, Mahayon wants a gun permit, concealed carry license. What is he gonna do? He said, I'll just pay for a nigga instead of doing the 16-hour class. Right. I think that our society, we want everything to be quick and easy. And I think fast food is a part of that.
I just don't think it's as quite as sinister as you're saying. Like I think it is bad. And it in the end result, it is sinister. And I gotta agree with you, sis. It's the budget and the convenience. And going back to what you said, going back to what you said.
Go on, we're gonna go at it.
Yeah, let's go. Because here's what I think it is. I do think that our sisters these days, there is a difference between even our mothers and our grandmothers and so on. But check it out. It's a in totality, it's a complete cultural shift. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Our mothers, our grandmothers, I'm not gonna say they weren't working because they were, but they weren't as ambitious. These sisters these days, they going to college, they getting 2 and 3 degrees, they doing all kind of stuff that to our grandmothers they wasn't doing none of that stuff. Some did, you know what I'm saying? I know yours did, right? Like I know she went to school and everything, but like a lot of them wasn't doing that kind of stuff. Their lives were relatively simplified. Some of the grandfathers and whatever, they went to work and they made sure the bills were taken care of. Grandmother might have worked a little bit, but for the most part, she was able to be at home and cook those meals. She was able to be at home and rear those children the same way. A lot of the women these days, their focus is just a little bit different. I'm not saying it's better, but I am saying that that's what it is. So that separation is causing them, bro. They don't even see the world in the same capacity to where they're gonna. Like my mom cooking a home cooked meal, it was like a no-brainer. I'm old, but I'm not, I still have to consider myself relatively young. I'll be old next year, officially, I believe. But when I was coming up, my dad would take us to McDonald's sometimes. That's why I always wanted to be with my dad. But when I would tell my mom, let's go to McDonald's, she would do the same thing. She'd be like, go where? For what?
Right.
Hell no. Like, no, I'm cooking such and such tonight. I'm cooking such and such today. And now I look back and I'm like, why did she do that? Because guess what? She just got off an 8.5, 9-hour shift. why wouldn't you want to just get us some McDonald's and make your life easier? You can probably go to bed earlier, but like you said, it just wasn't in their DNA. They were almost in love with the work. It was like, I'm a mother. It's time to feed my kids. I'm cooking a meal.
But
it was like natural to
is
them.
that not something that we should want?
Yes, I agree.
So don't you think that there is a social construct that is deterring at that fabric of how we were raised?
Construct?
Like a construct, a construction
I know what it is.
that America has set up, so that instead of being how we were, we are becoming how we are.
Okay, I hear you. I certainly hear you.
Because think about it. If I see a woman and she has children, and for breakfast she buys them McDonald's, for lunch she gets them Bojangles, and for dinner they eat Chinese food, I'm gonna be honest, that is like a red flag to me.
I don't blame you.
That's a red flag.
I agree.
Because why won't you cook? Because it takes time. It's a hard thing
You
to
know
do
what
to
it
cook.
is, bro? I'm gonna concede here. And Cap, I want you to chime in, if Baba Kashab, but I'm gonna concede with this, and I'm gonna say this, ladies, sisters, please don't be mad at me. I'm about to say it. They're gonna stone me when I leave the school.
No.
I think our sisters are just a little bit weaker than they used to be.
No, they're definitely weaker. No, you should say that out loud. No, they're definitely weaker.
Okay, so I can say that. It's
yeah,
fine.
they're weaker, but I feel like it's because of McDonald's. It's why.
You can't. McDonald's is just a company. Money.
I get it, but there's a social construct. Where
It is. And Shalaki is fast food. It's fast food. I mean, it's fast food. Like just the other day, shit, we left out, and I didn't eat. So right there, I want to go to McDonald's and get a McDouble. You know, I go to McDonald's and get a McDouble, and then but the other kids they want something too. You know, so we end up eating McDonald's. You know, and then and then the crazy thing about it is that the damn McDouble was good. It was so good, it was satanic. It was so good. I wanted another one, and I was like, "Damn, that burger tastes good, man!" You know, and that's how I get you. Then, like, if I ain't have no control, the next day I would do it. You know, but I have better control than that, and plus I'm a cook. I cook at home. You know, I cook dinner and everything and stuff like that. So I'm not really driven to fast food places. You know, but it's like we definitely have fallen away from that cooking. You know, the cooking that meal and stuff for the kids and everything, and we get the kids used to thinking of, hey, a burger, hey, a taco, hey, you know, Chinese place and stuff like that. And we get into that mode of, hey, you know what I'm saying? And then when you're doing a whole lot of stuff, it makes it easier. You're doing a whole lot of stuff. You're doing a whole lot of running around, and then you run. Oh, dang! I go get the kids a burger. Go get the kids a pizza. Go get some Chinese food. You know, so you get like that. You know, so we can. You know, we definitely got to watch the ways that we do it and stuff, and have things planned. That's why I go grocery shopping. You know, and have the freezer filled up with food that I'm going to cook, meals that I'm going to cook, and have it, you know, ready to go ahead and do it. Take the meat that's frozen in the freezer, take it out and let it thaw out. You know what I'm saying? So learn to prepare our stuff. You know, then to run to a fast food joint. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely get into a mode of just doing it. You're doing it just like you just brought out that you be having breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fast food place. You know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Owen.
Come on, sis. Let's do it. Sis, now, sis about to say something.
We got a sis about to say something. Go ahead, sis.
Put the camera on now. I'll play.
No, I was about to say, yeah, you're right about the idea that women now, they're more career driven. And people in general are super lazy, if we're being honest. So that's one of the reasons. But the idea between Brandon with McDonald's is just all the system. It comes down to budget. If the whole thing is about budget, then you make people lazy. You give them fast food, which is more expensive. And then it's unhealthy for them. So this also helps the healthcare market, technically.
Right.
And pharmaceutical industries.
Come on, sis. Ain't right.
That it goes around in a circle. So keep on giving them medicine, keep on giving them healthy food, and Black people stay poor, unhealthy, and white America makes money.
In other words, the white man is the devil.
Right.
That's my point.
Good.
What are we supposed to do?
Stop eating that damn McDonald's.
I don't have time to cook meals for these little Negroid children.
Lawaya?
I don't have time to do this.
Lawaya got the time.
Lawaya does not have the time.
You have to sacrifice.
So how many hours of sleep is she supposed
You're
to
going to have
get,
to lose an
brother?
hour of sleep.
Lose an hour.
You got to lose an hour. Get in that stove, cook up some collard greens.
Lawaya, you hear this, brother? This him saying that. I ain't say it.
Stop one gonna watch the kid.
Wait a minute, what? Listen,
come on, man.
He's getting.
Yo, we got to do it, man. We got to start raising these
Kraft
children better, bro.
macaroni and cheese.
No, bro.
And the fast, he eats some fries, bro. It's potatoes.
Come on, no, bro.
What's the problem?
You talking about from McDonald's?
Yes.
Oh, bro, no, bro. You gotta get up in that kitchen, man.
I'm gonna remember this next time you say you pull up to McDonald's, bro. I'm gonna remember.
No,
this.
but here's the thing. Remember what the discussion is that they marketed it to kids.
Yeah.
If McDonald's would have came out,
but they don't market to kids anymore.
That's why that's my point.
Okay.
When they came out, they marketed it to kids. If
Yeah.
they would have came out and marketed it to adults who is in college, who are already fully developed, right? Now, if you want an unhealthy burger, it probably ain't going to affect you that much, right? Because you're a grown adult. But when you're feeding these things to 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old children, it's going to affect their development.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And that's why I think white people are just as good at us in sports now. They had to even the playing field, so they started.
That's a heavy point.
They had to start feeding us trash. Now they just as good as us. When we used to come from the backwoods, we used to come out them swamps eating them potatoes and grits and collard greens and chickens that was raised on the yard, and then we fucking Joe Frazier in the boxing ring. Now we're Steph Curry,
Tyreek Hill.
There's fast white boys. Braxton Berrios.
He's not faster than Tyreek
He's
Hill.
about just as fast, though.
I'm
just saying, bro. Obviously, we still have the salt, but I feel like they leveled the playing field.
They did. I know. I'm playing devil's advocate, but you're absolutely right. So, with that being said, y'all heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, YAHANNA said it, not me. Obviously, YAHANNA said y'all better get y'all lazy asses in the kitchen.
Yes, I said it.
Get your lazy ass in the kitchen. And get some pots and pans and cook a home cooked meal every night. Sacrifice an hour, maybe an hour and a half of sleep if you have to.
And make it fun, man.
Make it fun.
Get to
and Salaki, you can, if you don't know how to cook, shit, social media, you can go to social media for everything now. You can go to goddamn, you can be a good chef. You know, watching social media. You can go to YouTube and learn how to cook a meal and everything. You know what I'm saying? They show you how to do it.
Go.
I'm
just not a fan of some of the new age meals. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then look, no, some of the stuff be extra, but I'm saying
extra,
you don't gotta
like
be extra. I
stuffed
remember
bell peppers.
I remember my grandma.
Nothing wrong with it if you like that.
My grandma used to make. I don't like stuffed bell peppers,
I've
but
never had it.
my grandma used to make a thing called slave soup. Boy, that junk was so good, boy, and it was nothing but greens, beans, and something else in a crock pot. You just turn it, you pour the shit in, and you turn it on, and every once in a while you come and stir it up. That's dinner, and it was. That's all you needed, and guess what?
Go.
Hey, look,
slave soup here, y'all.
You might be onto something.
Come on now,
because my New York City ass was not eating none of that. My mom would be like, I'm making such and such. I was the kid that was complaining. I remember one time she took me at somebody's house, one of her friend's house, and she had got us Taco Bell the day before. And so the next day, she was like, "You guys hungry?" I said, "Yeah, I'm hungry." So what you want? Taco Bell. Yeah. She said, "Oh, I can't get Taco Bell today. I can make you something." I said, "You know what? I'll starve then. I don't want anything."
That's the brainwashing.
My mom went berserk.
They taught you that McDonald's was better than a home cooked meal.
It is better.
It is not better, bro. Hey, look, tell me if I'm lying. After you eat fast food, you feel full right then and there. But tell me you don't be hungry right again after that.
That's what Laura Yah said. She said, "I hate." She don't like fast food because she said it tastes like air. She's like, "It's air. I just eat it and I'll be hungry again afterwards."
Yeah, because it's not really fulfilling. It don't really have the nutrients that you need.
Care.
Oh my, bro. You eat a home cooked meal, or you eat some slave
You gonna
soup.
tell me that a home cooked meal is
Eat,
better?
eat a bowl of slave soup.
I'm not eating no damn slave soup.
Bro,
I want that Wendy's spicy chicken. That's what I want.
Yo.
You think I'm joking? I'm dead ass, bro. Like,
Hey, we gotta look. The Lord with us, but we got a little bit more health conscious, man. Come on, man. We gotta. At some point,
what are you trying to say, bro?
I'm trying to say, stop feeding your 3-year-old children Mountain Dew. You can't do that. You can't give your 2-year-old son. You gotta stop. You can't be doing this, man. They don't need that type of stuff. It's too much sugar. Hey, look, I tell you what, my dad used to tell me this when I was a kid. He used to tell me that he had a dude back in high school that he drank so much soda as a kid, it gave him scoliosis. Like he had bubbles that went into his spine. And now he had to walk with a humpback. Bro, that can happen. That can happen, bro.
Hey, look, I'm joking. Absolutely what Overseer Armaka is saying is correct. Do not feed your kids the nonsense, chemicals.
At least try to limit it.
Yeah, try to limit it.
Like if you can cook at least 3 meals out the week,
yeah.
And right now you're not cooking none. That's
and now
we'll take it.
We actually even have some healthier fast food options.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? Like
do.
Chipotle, you know, you can get a nice bowl.
You know
what I'm saying? Easy on the rice. Get the lettuce and some good actually cooked chicken and steak and so on and so forth. So we do have options these days. I can't deny that.
Real chicken salad.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
McDonald's, bro. Them burgers, I ain't going. It do taste so
no,
good.
it's definitely there's something in there, bro. I don't know what it is.
It's addicting.
And for me, bro, like I said, it's like nostalgic. You ever seen Ratatouille?
Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah.
You remember the part in the movie at the end where the critic dude came to eat the meal, and when he ate the ratatouille, he was like, it like took him back to his childhood.
Yeah.
Every time I buy the Big Mac, I'll be like, oh my God. It just reminds me of the happier times, bro. Bro, that's real talk, though. That's real talk, but it's like a chemical signal.
Yeah,
there's like chemical. It's like it releases dopamine.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when I eat certain foods, it reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of like good times. So you 100% correct. We gotta fight the power. Fight against the devil. Fight against the powers that be that want to destroy us or whatever. And part of the thing that needs to happen, I'm gonna land my plane. Sisters, you can help brothers. We know it as black people will suffer the most from hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, and so on.
You know who niggas make jokes about in the NBA or used to? Dirk Nowitzki? It was some white boy, but he used to always come to games with a Tupperware container full of a home cooked meal.
Oh, snap.
His wife would cook for him.
Oh, wow.
And he would bring it to the arena to eat.
Wow.
Why do we make fun of that when that should be the norm? You said what? Because he's broke.
That's what. No, I'm playing, but that I remember growing up. That was the perception. Like I remember when kids. I remember when kids used to come to school with you have your lunchbox, and in there, my grandmother used to put like soup. You have a little soup container, and you might have a sandwich with it, and you know what I'm saying. You have a couple little things in your lunchbox.
I got money for Chick-fil-A.
But then there was always that one kid that came through with the McDonald's, the Burger King,
because they are
that
destroying
kid
us.
was looked at like
he was
the man.
He was an agent.
You saying like he was hired?
He was hired, bro. He was hired to be the cool nigga in school. To have some look, and I guarantee you, bro. I feel like if you send your kid to school and this nigga pull out a plate and he got motherfucking oxtail.
We used to make fun.
He
of
got
kids
jerk
like
chicken. He got
I got
cabbage and
made fun
collard
of.
greens. Bro, pull out a Jamaican plate, a Caribbean plate in lunch in high school now. Niggas gonna be on your plate
what I'm
like,
saying.
give me that piece of that oxtail.
You're right, because we're more conscious now.
Yeah,
but I'm agreeing with you 100%. I'm laying my plane.
That's what we gotta do, bro.
But I remember growing up when I remember some kids would literally pull out a damn pizza of chicken from home, and we would just look at it like, what the hell are you? You got barbecue chicken, and where's your turkey sandwich?
Right.
Where's your, you know what I'm saying? What the hell is this?
So Czechoslovakia, I was definitely a kid because I brought home lunch every day. Literally. Literally.
It didn't work for him. But everybody else, you're going to go talk now, play.
Real talk, we playing around, but OCR Mock is absolutely correct. Captain Yago, absolutely correct. We have got to get back to that because it is having a negative effect on our health, having a negative effect on our lifestyle as Blacks, Hispanics,
Stop drinking that
and Native
water.
American Indians, man. That's the number one thing you got to do.
Stop drinking that
Stop drink. Okay, I can't even follow you on that one, bro. Do not listen to any nut. You know he's still at it.
About the water?
No, now his new thing. I just seen a video of him now. His new thing is men should not skeet when they have sex with a woman.
They should edge.
He's basically said you should be able to just have sex for days, damn near, according to this.
You know, my uncle gave me a book.
I know exactly. I don't know the book, but I remember having this conversation with you.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yes, I don't know about that. I feel like the climax of doing that feels so good that I'm not going to not have sex without. So I don't know.
That's the Blackity Blacks love to tell brothers about semen retention.
Right.
You're supposed to somehow bring it on back. Somehow, I don't know.
It must not be like poor woman who you're with. Like,
right.
Does a woman not feel like her job is not done? Like she did job? I don't.
These are woman facts.
Like I don't know. That's just crazy.
Yeah. Blackity Blacks don't make no sense, bro.
Blackity Blacks are dead. They need to start eating all the McDonald's. They need it.
Right.
I don't know, bro.
But yeah, man. Podcast. Damn right. Another one in the books.
What we talk about today? Big old titties.
We talked about titties on your shoulders when the aunties hug you in church.
Hugs from the back.
Semen retention, hugs from the back.
Drinking water.
McDonald's. Oppressors, unaliving children. We talk about Meagan Bad.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry's trash films.
Man.
We talked about it all. Cap, you got anything before we close out today?
Hey man, white man's the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Hey, pay your tithes. Pay your tithes. Make sure you pay your tithes. That's very important in the work of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be obedient to the Most High.
Damn
you know
right.
What I'm saying? So go and suffer that.
Count.
That I
Damn.
yield.
Count. Yarmak. What's the word?
This Elijah Craig is terrible. It tastes better and it's only bearable with Coca-Cola. I'm stamping that. Leave here. I yield.
He's bugging. That's my final word. This is to Wab again. If you're into Scotch, bourbon again. Bourbon. It is similar, but if you're into bourbon, this is good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. But we had another excellent show, the Chainbreakers Podcast. We appreciate every brother and sister that tuned in today. We'll be back live next week. Lord willing, same time, same place. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let everybody know. Put this on all your social media platforms. And, you know what I'm saying? Spread this truth. And with that, we say shalom. Lord in Christ to the brothers. Shalom, Lord in Christ to the sisters, man. We'll see y'all next week. All right? Boom.